User joined your channel.
Hello, good sir. It's very nice to meet you, good sir.
What's up, Jordu?
Oh shit. Why are you so disappointed when you see me, huh?
Why is it lag, bro?
Ba't napa-oh shit ka?
Alright, everybody make sure you're on 101, okay? Double check that you're on 101. We're about to start the first of those stages.
101 testing.
Lima Charlie, 85 Alice. Bend over for me, big boy.
Okay, not on this channel. I'm arresting someone.
Zeno checking in, how copy?
Lima Charlie.
ID
Jordan,
checking.
over here to you.
Alright, once everybody's settled, let's head into the classroom. We're gonna go take a seat, and then we're gonna start the first little talk. Everything good, Lucky?
First discussion going to be for now.
Introducing myself, introducing the grand scheme and objectives of the ODP, and then asking everybody individually what they need or want.
Okay.
And then after that, we'll probably come out, line up, and actually set people up properly.
Sounds good.
User joined your channel.
Yep.
Oh, for ODP, just name it for this FTX, because I think High Command just wants it one name, so I think FTX will do.
So, not ODP?
You can call it ODP, but if you can
Call it
just
FTX?
ODP/FTX, yeah, /FTX, yeah, like that. Because
Okay.
it might switch out from the branding of it.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's still an ODP with the higher, but in the higher sense, it's also an FTX, so it's classified as that as well.
Okay. Starting to get a little worried because command seems to if command wants it to be something else, it can be something else. I don't need to do this.
No, that's okay. You can do this.
Okay.
Ask them what they want to do. You
Okay.
can teach them, and then I'll just step in when the SOP's when it's getting in the way of the SOP.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Whenever you're ready, go into the class.
Hello, brother. I haven't seen you in such a long time.
Zeno! Troll!
What's up, Izzy's?
You know my name.
That is interesting.
Hello, Sir Grunt. This is
Yeah.
Iwar's radio check.
What's up? Come on in.
Copy, sir.
Check 101, everyone come inside.
Okay, everyone come inside so we can start DJing.
Hello, good sir.
What's the SOP for itchy balls?
You use someone else to scratch it. Physically use someone else to scratch it.
Go copy.
Wrong, you ask Lucky to bite it and grind it.
That works too.
You know, safeties are not on for me now.
That's not SOP. That's not SOP.
Is that everybody?
No, that is
Oh, sorry.
Should be.
Oh, yeah.
You can ask them, or I can introduce it.
Okay, there's no one. There's a couple other guys. Are they? Hold on, real quick.
Why are you black?
What you mean, bro?
Why are you black?
Say it louder.
Okay. All right, gentlemen. Can everybody hear me correctly?
You. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to introduce myself. I think a couple people don't know me or know my background or whatever shenanigans. A couple of you guys might already see me before, back in like H&M or operations. I think I've been here for about 2 to 3 months in PGSF. I think 3 months now total, maybe more. I don't remember. All right, so I'll introduce myself a bit. One thing to express is I am an American that dropped in. I'm not Filipino whatsoever. I got stolen by Sergeant Leonard when I accidentally dropped into H&M. So that's how I'm here. If you're wondering how I ever showed up here or found this place, I got taken, kidnapped. Outside of that, so I'm a former U.S. Marine. I used to lead Marines. I was a corporal that had staff NCO billet positions. I didn't really want to stay any longer, so I decided not to re-up my contract to go into those positions at the proper rank. So I just sat as a corporal, but I've led Marines, trained Marines, coordinated Marines, infantry, and in vehicle-based operations as a light armored reconnaissance corporal. Outside of that, I work in critical care facilities. I work in federal contracting with the FBI occasionally, USPS. I've trained at a lot of different places and worked with a lot of different people. So that's generally the idea. A couple other things people may not know. I know it's spread around, at least with the higher up echelon. I used to be in G-League Gaming. I'm one of the guys that started it. Well, the other guy that started it other than G-League. So you might have recognized my username from that content creation world or time frame that I was in. There, I was able to gain experience
User
through
joined your
working with
channel.
real-world Tier 1 operators, European Tier 1 operators, anything from FBI, HRT, hostage rescue team to Navy SEALs, stuff like that. They taught me a fair amount, and that's how I'm able to kind of relay what I know now and move it on to other things. One thing you'll learn about me is I like to try to, well, lead is one aspect, but teach and develop people around me to do the job that I can do. And then I like to also express that whenever I don't absolutely know something, or like I'm a little bit on something, I'm not gonna teach it. So there'll be times if you ask me a certain question and I don't know the 100% answer, especially if it's PGSF SOP, and I don't know the SOP directly, I'm probably gonna refer to you to other people, because I know not to take my own decisions on things. So yeah, so that's probably what's gonna happen. The idea of today, this FTX today, is something that I wanted. I was thinking about doing a long time ago. Never really had much of a motivation or the opportunity to do it. But since H&M and Liv got quashed for a week, and an individual came up yesterday about like, hey, I kind of want to work on land nav before the next course. I thought of it and wanted to push it together. So this FTX, its sub name is ODP. It's something I thought up on the fly. It's the Operator Development Program. The idea behind it is it doesn't take over the actual training courses. It's supposed to help, like, sort of support it. So whenever you go into those courses, you're a little bit more prepared, or you're a little bit more confident in completing those objectives or completing those courses or passing those courses. Also, the type of training I'm going to be doing, since it's a informal style, since I'm not a course completed instructor, I'm since it's informal style, we're going to be informal. So a lot of these little training programs are probably going to last 30 to 45 minutes. I'm going to try to. If it's longer, I'm only going to do that if multiple people wanted the same training on one thing. So I'll probably extend the time frame of what we're working on one area. But the idea is we're going to be training on different areas, practicing in different areas, even possibly learning together on different areas as well, depending if there's an actual instructor that knows it better than me when it comes to PGSF and ARMA. The idea for today is literally to develop you individually. If there's anything that you want to work on or need to or whatever, like, this is the day to do it. I thought this would be a cool idea for people that, like, don't really have the chance to like work on something specific that they're really interested in or to develop themselves in. So this is the opportunity. So take it. So this next stage, whenever I ask you
User
guys
joined your channel.
individually
User left your channel.
what you want to do today, think of it. Think
User
of it
left
hard.
your
Like
channel.
realize, okay, what was an operation I did in the past
User
where I
joined
just
your
didn't
channel.
understand why we were doing a certain thing, or maybe you felt like you froze up at a certain point, or if communication's boggling your brain a little much when you got a bunch of radio channels going off. There's a thing called tunnel vision, stuff like that, which we'll cover probably
User
today.
left your channel.
Period. Stuff like that. Like think of it, and then
User left your channel.
We'll see if we can work on it today or maybe another day whenever I'm allowed to ever do this again. So,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, so may I present them with the list of topics today, Grant?
Sure.
Okay, so everyone need a consensus or like at least a team per course if you want. But we have infantry bounding and maneuvers and infantry maneuvers course outside. We have a CQC maneuvers outside, and we also have an anti-tank training course outside. And all of them will be tied up to a kill house, which will be if you are satisfied with your skills. We can also proceed to the kill house where a scenario has been placed there to test what you all have learned. So what does everyone want to do first before we proceed?
CQC.
I have one for CQC.
CQC.
I got
Sure,
three
we
for,
can do CQC.
I got 4 for CQC. Anyone else CQC?
5 for CQC.
I already heard Jordan. God dang it.
All right.
Lucky, let's proceed
So-
with CQC since
Okay,
I think
so-
everyone is na.
So we'll do CQC first stage. Okay.
Yes. CQC is close quarters combat or fighting inside houses or shacks.
Parang CQB.
Yes, CQB.
Yes, it's exactly.
It's close quarters battle. It covers more of a broad topic, kind of mount. CQC is more like smaller complexes, like a room, houses. CQB means like around the house. Yeah.
Okay. Since CQC is the first thing we'll do, I want everyone. Is it okay, Grant, if I may take over?
Yeah. Well, hold on real quick. I wanted to get
User left your channel.
everybody's
Joined your
individual interest. So
Okay, so
one area doesn't take over completely. So I'm gonna go like kind of down the room real quick, and then get what you individually want, and then we will continue with the most popular and move down. So Kyle, what would you like to get out from today?
Land nav. Told you,
Land nav.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Aman, what about you? What would you like to get out of today?
Ano yung gusto mong
I want to,
pinaka
yes,
ano yung pinaka gusto mong matutunan today, basically?
actually CQB. Yeah, CQB.
Okay, so CQC for sure. Okay. All right. Master Sergeant Zeno, do you have anything you want to get out today or see other people do today?
Oh, I just want to refresh on everything,
Refresher. Okay.
particularly with the more difficult loadout. The usual that I'm expected to use. That's pretty much it.
Okay, I like that idea. Aziz, what would you like to do today?
Something to help with leadership, so I think small unit tactics and battle sense, the ones you've listed out.
Okay, got you. More pertaining towards leadership, right? Not the individual operator.
Yes.
Okay. Ike, what would you like to do?
I want to focus on my CQC sir and AT, probably AT.
AT as well. Okay. Jordan, what would you like to do?
Just CQC.
Just CQC. Okay. iWars, what about you?
I really want to do small unit tactics together with the team.
Okay.
I just want to experience good operator battle sense as well.
Okay, got you.
I want to experience the doctrines of what you learned from the
Okay.
from your past operations.
Okay. Do you want to you like more of a leadership or where your place is in the small unit?
A little bit of both, if
A little bit of both. Okay.
possible.
All right. Valis, what would you like to do today?
Just 80, since I'm
AT. Okay.
probably CP.
Bossum, what would you like to see today or do today?
For me, I want to see some teamwork or communication because some ops I don't see a lot of communication or some people do not communicate a lot. That's wanna see this today.
Okay, sounds good. Toshi, what would you like today?
Just 80 and little CQC. That's all.
Okay. And then Shadow, what would you like to do today?
Probably on improving my battle senses and small unit tactics.
Okay. All right, sounds good. Zerno, what would you like to see today or work on today?
Actually, a bit of everything.
Okay. And Lucky, you're the last one. What would you like to see today or train today?
I wanna see a bit of everything. I wanna see everything that they learned applied.
Okay. All right, cool. There's no one else outside, right? I don't think. Let me check. Nope, we're clear. All right, cool. All right, awesome. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna let Lucky take over to bring us to the next location. Zerno, since you are Cat and you handle more of the CQC space, I'll break myself down from primary to secondary, tertiary instructor. If you need me to add in my 2 cents, you just let me know, and I will add my 2 cents.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So everyone here, let's proceed outside. You remember near the arsenal, there's lines there. I want everyone to pick a team. For those, I think it was Bosam who said communication. Did anyone say communication as well?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah. Wait. Is there anyone else? Did I miss? Okay. So, Bosam, if you can, since you want to work with comms as well,
No,
can you
nothing.
take a team lead position and then form a team outside in the formation ground there, and then we'll proceed to the courses outside that has been set up. Here, boys, let's go. Wait lang.
Sure.
Form kayo ng teams. Form kayo ng teams. Yan. Get me an alpha.
Kalbo ko na pala eh.
User joined your channel.
Hindi pre, pa yung kalpo sa akin.
Those who wants to work in communications, I will let you know why.
Okay.
Alpha Bravo. Yeah. Okay, I got 2 people in Bravo. Who else want? How about Alpha? Do I got any takers for Alpha? Any takers? Okay, I got 4 takers for Bravo. Bravo's full. Someone wants to join with Eman? I got Izzy's with Eman. I got Toshia with Eman. I got Kyle
Ike, stay on Bravo.
Ayan. Oh, I need one more in Bravo actually. I just count I just count 3 pala, sorry. I am bad at counting.
These are the ISIS.
Oh? No, ISIS is...
So Zerno.
It's okay.
ISIS will
So generally CQC training here. I'll walk. Yeah. So generally CQC training can take a long time. We both kind of know that because there's a lot of different steps. You can go from broad to short. So what I'm thinking today is if you can try, and I know it's difficult, but try to make a crash course version that lasts like 45 minutes roughly. I think that's the best bet. So we can have. I want everybody to feel as though what they wanted to work on
So
has
everyone's still on 101.
their own
Let's proceed
space
outside. Let's go.
to work on.
By
You
team,
know.
by team. Alpha
So-
first, Alpha first.
Yep.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay.
You
So
my buddy,
the
bro.
first thing we will tackle today, as requested by majority, is CQC combat, and this will be, taught by our fellow members in CAT, which is Zerno and what do you call it? Zerno and
User joined
I
your
think
channel.
if ever see Zeno. But yes, we will be learning the two types of clearing as a refresher as well for what happened on Sunday. So everyone huddle up here around me so that Zerno can also teach you the basics of CQC, especially when clearing a house like this or a big building, which I do not know where it went. Oh no, it's behind that house. Okay. So yes. Okay, Zerno, shall I leave it to you?
Sige, if you don't have anything to add na, I'll start with it. So, so as we all know, there are commonly there's two types of flow within CQC or CQB. For now, let's just refer to as CQC. So there's two types. So there's deliberate and there's dynamic. All right. So for the deliberate, basically it's just a more safer way than dynamic. So in deliberate, you will try to clear the room from the outside. What do I mean by this? If you guys come here, come closer. Whoa! What the? So where's the entrance? Come at the proceed towards the entrance of this house. Okay, so as we all know, when we are trying to enter a building, we the single stack where what do I mean by deliberate? Is when I open this door, stand by, okay. So to I try to from the outside so that I can see the targets or the inside of the room. So for in this case, so the door is blocking my view on the right side, so I don't have any visual on the left side. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to fight while not trying to expose myself. I'm just going to expose a little bit of my body just so I can engage the target slowly. So what I'm doing right now is I'm pieing. Pieing means you're trying to you're trying to you're pieing the room. You're slicing. It's like basically you're slicing a pie to check the room for targets. So I'm pieing. I don't see any targets until I get to the 45-degree angle here where I'm standing. All right. So the only place that I don't have any eyes on is the
Behind the door.
behind the door. Yes, correct. And then the immediate left, the the danger corner,
corner.
on my left. Yeah, hard corner on my left. Right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to either cross or hook. So there's two types of entering. So there's cross and hook. So when crossing, you go from here to the other side of the.
User left your
You
channel.
basically cross the door. You cross from right to left, and then the second guy will move towards my opposite. Okay. So that's how you enter. That's how you enter the room. So in a deliberate sense. All right. So the steps on clearing the room for deliberate is sige, Lucky, stack up with me. So I'm just gonna show you guys the flow. Alright, so I'm stacking. Me and Lucky are going to stack. When we are stacking, I'm securing this door, meaning I have my gun pointed at the door, and Lucky is securing my my blind spot or any angle that is not secured. Typically, normally you will do CQB with minimum of 2 operators. Do not go in a room alone, even though if it's cleared or not. All right. So always try to enter a room with someone, with a buddy. All right. So me and Lucky are going to breach the store. So, sige, Lucky. Moving towards the door.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Opening. Spying.
Okay.
Moving left.
Moving right.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Okay. All right. Everyone inside. Go inside. All right. Okay, let's wait for everyone to go inside. All right, I'm gonna continue on Tagalog since my brain kinda is my brain kinda hurts right now. I just got off work. So, ayan. Magtatagalog na lang ako. So,
Okay, I'll translate
pag
anything you need me.
pag pumasok tayo sa room, so ako nag-move left ako, 'di ba? So from hindi na ako nag push towards dun sa right because may expose ako and there's little room dun sa right side ng door. So I made the decision to go in dahil yun nga, lack of space, and basically I can I have the situational awareness na that 50% of the room on the left is not clear, pero yung the rest on the right is clear somewhat, except dito sa may likod ng door. So ang gagawin ko na lang, since I have the what you call this, kumbaga ako yung masusunod since ako yung first man. Always remember the first man is always right. So whenever he moves towards somewhere, you go the opposite. So when I go right, in this case, when I go right, the second man, which is Lucky, will go left in this case. Alright, so when you are in the room, assuming na dalawa lang kami, if I hook left, I'll stay here. Yan, dyan ka, Lucky. Dyan ka. Tapos, ako, I'll try to avoid him in my line of fire. So, how do I do that? I go here. Okay? So, either here or here. Para yung line of fire ko is hindi ganun matatama agad si Lucky if in case na magkaroon ng contact. Kasi CQC is dangerous lalo na pag marami kayo. For example, you have a guy here. Tas merong guy here. So, there's a possibility na for example, I'm gonna use iWars as example. Sige, iWars, tayo ka doon. Tapos, I'll stand here. Pwede kong matamaan si iWars, and Lucky if nandito ako sa side na to. So, as much as possible, try to try to look for angles na makakabaril kayo. Kumbaga, earn the shot. Earn the shot kung may kalaban. Alright. So, pag halimbawa, napuno kayo dun sa room, you don't have to point on this side na. You can just set security outside. Or you can just point your gun on sa labas. Kumbaga magse-security ka na lang sa labas like this. Para kung sakali mang may kalaban na pumasok, you can address. while they move on to the second room. Okay?
Copy, sir.
Sige.
Sir, can I have a quick question, sir?
Sige lang.
Sir, with regards pa sa di ba parang, kasi yung dating nakasalihan ko na mga, dati, parang nag-iiba-iba yung leader, tama ba? Bawat pasok sa isang room.
Yes.
Technically, nag-iiba-iba yung point man, not the leader.
Ay, point man ba, sir?
Yeah. So, in this case, for example, sige, alpha, sige. Kung sino man yung alpha, mag-breach kayo. The rest, stay here.
Is there na may tuturo sa nila while they stack up
Sige lang.
Okay. So Alpha team, form up kayo to prepare to breach. Who's your team lead?
Isis.
Isis, do not be the first person. Yeah, Kyle be first person. Okay. Okay, then Toshia
Actually,
behind.
guys, if you want to listen, you can go outside.
Okay.
Pala.
Toshia behind. Go behind Isis. Okay, Shadow stay at the back, right? So okay, go closer to Isis pa, Toshia. Yeah, like that. Okay. So, okay, for the Bravo team, what I'm having them do is do a proper stack. As you can see, you have Kyle, who is the point man, and never, okay, in a time that you guys are a full team, do not let the team leader go first, because if nauna si Isis, or if he goes first and he dies, the communication with the rest of the unit will die, and you will have to wait or parang set up your radio. You have to set up your radio to jump into a command net. So if you want to preserve that, team leads, you can either be second or third man. So what you guys are doing here is correct. Kyle is watching the door. Isis is watching his blind spot. Okay, Toshiya's doing the same thing. It's correct. If ever that's the case, or you have enemies behind you, Toshiya can also watch any direction now, while Shadow watches the rear, which is either the other door that you saw a while ago or this. Okay. Now, since that's complete, for those who are watching, please go inside. I will show you how they will breach. Okay. Please close the door. And to add pala guys, to all teams, to both of the teams here, to add, if this door is locked, just shoot the door handle, it will go open. If it's reinforced steel, bring a lockpick or a lock popper or a breaching charge. Team leads in Legion are authorized to use this type of equipment just to breach houses. Just do not bring a demolition block. Okay, now, Alpha team, you will proceed. Go breach. Conduct a breach. Okay? Communicate, go.
Communicate mo muna, Kyle.
I'm moving left.
Okay, wait lang. Wait, bago kayo pumasok. Sige. Bago kayo mag-open ng door, Kyle, close the door. Okay. Bago ka mag-open ng door, Kyle, make sure everyone is ready to go inside. They're not supposed to secure they're not supposed to they should collapse security pag mag-breach na kayo. So, sa una, okay lang since nag-a-assess pa lang kayo ng pinto ng door. Pero when you are going to breach na, you all should drop your security and be ready to breach. Ganun siya dapat. Kasi when you are securing, nakaharap ka dito, tapos pumasok silang lahat, hindi ka kaagad makaka-adjust. You have to turn to them, and then you have to parang kumbaga haharap ka pa sa pinto, and then tsaka ka lang gagalaw, which is time consuming, honestly. That millisecond or that second na ma-waste mo can mean the difference between a cat delta or a team wipe. So again, Kyle, bago ka mag-enter, communicate that you are ready to breach. Tapos, once everyone is set, once you ask if they're set to breach, everyone should collapse yung security and then be ready to breach. Sige, Kyle.
Okay. Is everybody ready to breach?
Second man set.
User joined your channel.
Okay, opening door.
Toshia, collapse security. Sige, pay mo
Moving
muna.
left.
Moving right.
Okay, sige.
It's getting there.
Okay, sige. Okay, asan yung final positions nyo nung pumasok kayo? Okay, so si Shadow here. Okay, good. Sino yung kasama?
Si
Isis,
Kyle, ay si Toshi, si Isis, and si Kyle.
Si Kyle, si Toshi, Isis. Okay, pwede. Okay. Kaso, yun nga, ang problema, Isis, sino yung pwede mong matamaan on your line of sight?
Si Toshi so far closest to my right.
Pati si Kyle. Kasi, technically, yung weapon arc mo is, ano pa rin.
Use left and right, diba?
Yeah. So, what you're going
User
to do
joined your channel.
is either you go to Toshi's back, tapos, yun, doon ka magsiset.
Kasi yung last time namin to ginawa, yung tinuro sa amin ni Lucky is once we enter, we each take one corner of the room.
Pwede, yeah.
The first two mag-scale up. Yun yung ginawa ko just now.
Yeah. Okay, pwede naman siya.
That's actually correct. This is more advanced CQC now.
I see.
So tama yun. You can move up here or you can retain this. Kasi as long as the concept is, right?
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
Are at your arcs, you as a player, even though kung let's say may lumabas na kalaban doon or nag-peek, you're not gonna suddenly swing to Kyle or swing to Toshi and blast them. But your fire is gonna be concentrated in the forward position. So if you want as well, you can do what Zerno said. This is extra precaution. This is an extra precaution now that you want to do as well, or you can integrate in clearing. So either or works. Just remember in operations, just don't suddenly swing. Just don't swing to your allies using your gun. Kasi tama si Zerno, you're still at the arc of them. So I can example, if I on safety my
Evening,
weapon,
Grant.
don't move Toshi and Kyle. I can fire this.
Hey, good morning / evening. They're inside learning CQC. I'm doing some dishes.
Further further CQC method, I guess, or is it still the preceding thing?
It's a ODP. One of the requested trainings that people wanted help with is CQB. So we're working on that for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and then we're moving on.
How long was I? How much did I miss? I was a bit late.
Not a whole lot. And ODP, I tried to express in the post, ODP is there for
Okay. Sige.
developing individuals.
So they're doing CQC. You can join Alpha or Bravo and
then
go in there.
tapos,
Check it out.
once you determine
No, I think
na
I've gotten the hang of
safe na
CQB.
yung pinanggalingan nyo, safe na yung room itself, you can collapse and then push
All the
towards
marines are coming out. What the fuck?
Yan, for example, yung ni Eman. And then,
I mean, honestly.
Hey, my boy Rogue, pulling up.
I mean, in all honesty, CQB methods. If I'm TL, I'm supposed to be in the middle. Somebody throws the. All somebody has to do is either somebody pushes the door, opens the door, or breaks the door down if it's locked. Throw a flashbang and immediately push push inside for the surprise. Make sure all corners are secure. Am I correct?
Yeah, kinda. So one thing about CQB pretty expensive is it's a common kind of misconception that people have set positions in a team during CQB.
Yeah, there's no. It depends on It really depends on the composition of your team, the availability and stuff. But
Yeah.
usually, it will.
Sometimes I find myself in the front, to be honest, as a team lead more than anything. A lot of the times.
Yeah, because you're the one who. It's basic. It depends. Maybe you know how. Maybe you know.
User
how
joined your channel.
Maybe you'd like to, quote unquote,
Yeah.
be more daring, or if you want to place be more safer, just stay in the middle. If you
Yeah.
wanna, if you wanna look behind on the men, just stay on the rear so that you can guard the door. Because you
Yeah.
don't leave the door the moment because you don't leave the door, especially even if they're going into the second room, because that constitutes as an exit, just in case, if I'm correct.
Yeah. Yeah. So what he's covering is kind of like you have the very bare basics. What he's covering is a little bit more advanced version of it. Why people are doing certain things, the type of things like there's two different types of breachings. There's deliberate breaching and dynamic breaching, which is he's covering. Like
Well, I'm late, honestly. I'm
what's up?
pretty late, so maybe next time.
It's okay. Don't worry. I'm gonna try to do more of these depending if leadership lets me. Where but what do you want to do today?
Yeah, but again, congratulations for getting yourself a free thing for this thing.
Oh, no, thank you. Hey, what's up, Joel?
Sir.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, what's up?
Varv, what would you like to work on today? I asked every individual, so you're next to be asked.
Oh.
What would you want to see or want to work on today? I'll tell you what some people have already asked. Land nav, CQC, refresher course, small unit tactics, leadership, battle sense, anti-tank, and teamwork communication. What would you like to do yourself?
Let's focus on communication and leadership management.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
kind of want that. I
User in your channel
more
timed out.
'cause, I've been more into TL lately, and I could use some communications, because most of my problems as of the moment are basically me suddenly becoming being abrasive to somebody when somebody abrasive to somebody, and just in case if something goes wrong and shit. So I just
User joined your
I
channel.
just say it on the spot immediately, not like after that
Mhm.
it happened. So that's not really good, because I know that throws people off the momentum and stuff. That's what I
Yeah,
know.
no worries. Yeah, I'll cover that. I'll cover situations like that. There's a lot of times that it's applicable. Rogue is coming in today, I think, and if he comes in today, he will also probably express the same thing, that there's times where you're kind of required to do that to get people moving. But we'll cover where it's okay, where it's not, the type of words to say, stuff like that. We'll cover that. No worries.
All right. Let me check again. What are you offering again? Hang on, let me see here.
It's a new program called ODP, so Operator Development Program.
Yeah, because the land nav, I'm alright with the land nav thing. I'm quite with the small unit tactics, movements on urban terrain, battle sense, patrol operations. Patrol operations are something. Checkpoint operations. Checkpoint operations. That means like, alright, when you make yourself a checkpoint, or when we encounter a checkpoint.
When we are in a checkpoint, yeah, when we're within one.
Within one of our checkpoint or an op4 checkpoint. If
Our.
that's what you entail. Oh, right.
But yeah, then that's just options. It's anything you personally want. That's what today is for. Today is gonna have 30 to 45 minutes dedicated, depending on how many people want to do a certain area. Dedicated to what someone wants, and then we move on to the next stage or next thing to teach. And we just do that all day, where we're just working on something that someone wants to learn more about.
All right, because I got my cheat book right. I've got on my hand right now. I got the cheat book right here.
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Because here's what I've known for now: server pings, ad drop, spot reps, navigations, communication, what the communication name. Which is Legion, ACP is Spaceplate, Ace Overlord, Asper is basically Overlord as well, but they're basically the team. Cat is Panther, Medic is 6-8, which is much more faster, to be honest, than Medic itself.
Yeah.
OIC is OIC is
User
actual.
left your channel.
And I've made my communication webs. Really, it depends on what I can connect. Like for CCO, I need to connect to both 4550 on the long wave 45508662688582 and a personal net on short.
Okay.
I'm correct.
Yeah, no, you're good. A lot of things we're going to be working on today. By the way, I won't be able to hear you too much. I'm building something out. But a lot of things we're going to be working on today is kind of like the gray areas of training. There's a lot of book knowledge for a lot of things, but like the reason why I put battle sense on there is there's a lot of areas that like book can't really teach you specific.
Wait, what does battle sense again mean?
Battle sense like covers different things. So like it's like tunnel vision. You've probably heard it before, but like it's hard to recognize tunnel vision when you have it happen to yourself. The battle sense kind of covers that. It covers like the position of the leader having to recognize the environment that they're in and make decisions based on the environment and like the situation that's happening at hand.
Oh, so like say for example, when it's in a let's say a city, when we get into a city, immediate you gotta go for ROE green because cities and whatnot, cities and whatnot, prepare for CQB and that sort of stuff. And
yeah, all the way down to the individual operator has their own battle sense, knowing where conflict is happening. People are being engaged from where you should be watching, checking out for. Keep an eye out for your team lead during combat to make sure that the team lead doesn't go down. Keep an eye out for 6-8. That's what battle sense covers, like the gray area, the area. Yo, ass, don't salute me, bro. Oh.
What's your lecture plan, sir?
So I was explaining it to Varva a little bit. Today is supposed to be a little bit off. There's a little bit of a slight issue at times. Like, I think leadership is confused with what I'm trying to do, but they approved it. But like, there's just a lot of sometimes a little bit complications today, which we're kind of getting through. But the idea today is I named it ODP, which is Operator Development Program. Today is everybody, no matter what rank, position, whatever the hell you are, you can come in on these days and tell me I want to work on this. I would like to learn this. I'd like to do this, and then
that sounds kind of neat. If it's either focusing on a specific person or when this one person wants this and we don't know if other person wants this as well, so you can just shove them up both and all together and just teach them there or something.
Exactly.
While the rest, if somebody asks for, let's say, I'm asking for communications while Joa's asking for battle sense, you can just split us between ways. Just give me what.
Yeah.
Something like that. Oh, why is there a tank? Where you're doing the
That's AT. But yeah, today there's not really like that's what kind of question they had too, Yoaz. Some of them were like, well, you can't do that because we train this. You can't do that because we train this, and I have to express to them that the idea between the idea of today is to is to be broad. It's supposed to be focused on helping out and supplement, but not take over and.
What about the step ups?
That's up to you.
Have we tried about people stepping up the moment?
Yeah, we'll work on that a little bit with the leadership and small unit tactics. I think the biggest reason why people don't step up to leadership roles because confidence. Today is supposed to help build confidence.
Yes, because that's a lot I've been hearing when it comes to leadership. I've not every time somebody like that, it takes a while for somebody to step up. Like instead of the designated 2IC in a team, which is the grenadier, it's supposed to be. It takes a long while before like let's say the AT guy suddenly steps up for that reason. It's supposed to be.
Yeah, we'll cover that. We'll cover stepping up. But one thing I really want the focus today is to help individuals get some training that they may have to wait or feel as though they're lacking in, and then to develop them, and then to give confidence. Like that's one of the biggest objectives I think I wrote on there. Is I really want to build morale and confidence in people, so they feel more confident in what they're doing, so they want to do it more. Because that's like the biggest killer for a lot of people. You kind of have to hope that someone is motivated enough to get through the uncertainty to become a leader. People like Izzy's, and then you find out Izzy's is a really good leader. And it took him having to bring himself out. I'm hoping this program will help out people do it themselves without being forced to themselves. So.
Yeah, in all honesty, if I recall, he did well on Operation Thanatos. So
Yeah,
it was something.
He's a good leader. He's our early leader. So he's still developing, but he's really good, and I'm hoping to grow that. And
I hope you'll have me as well.
Yeah, I'm glad to have him on my squad.
Hell yeah, US. Dagger 2 is fucking base, dude. Dagger 2 is base as shit.
Wait, Joa, you poached one of my men, if I'm correct?
Nah, he went to us, bro.
Damn.
Dagger 2 is base, dude.
Yeah, he said if he can join Dagger 2 since his friends are mostly there. And then I talked to Awip about it.
Not gonna lie, I mean, it's not really a problem for me, for somebody to just move, and I could use more, in all honesty, I could use more men that aren't, corporals, because have you noticed our lineup? It's mostly corporals now.
Right. And this is opportunity in the future too. Like as you develop yourself with ODP and as a leader and stuff, it'll build your confidence, and people will see you going through it, because I'm going to be challenging people. There'll be tests today. And they're going to see you go through that test, and this is your opportunity, low-key, kind of like showcase yourself to others, so they want to be under your leadership. So, I mean, I feel like the reason why people are here today, and so many people are here today, is because they might have heard or seen my leadership, So that can happen for you as well.
I mean, in all honesty, Grunt, you did help me a lot on a few things as well.
I appreciate it. And hopefully I can keep on doing that. I want it to be a point that, like, I have to compete for leadership positions. I want that. I want there to people just be like, make that shit difficult.
Well, I'm not gonna say it, but you know me already.
Yeah, for sure. I was just doing it a little bit too. I remember Yoas used to, when I first got in, he was like, man, he used to always kind of be leadership, and then he got to be finally like more RTO and JTAC when I joined. So I'm trying to hope more people get to do what they want to do and not be leadership all the time because other people want to do it.
Oh yeah, speaking of marksmanship, when is marksmanship training?
I have no clue. I would love to know.
Zeno, when
What's up, Kyle?
marksmanship training?
Do you guys do like TB with no like comms, like just straight up just bare dog?
Marksmanship.
What do you mean RTB with comms?
Like when you do like the signs and shit, like high ready, low ready to take the rooms and shit. Do they do that here?
No, I think Cat does in a more advanced sense. Like Cat specific does.
Yeah. Okay.
I think everybody else is just audible.
Yeah, it's like nitpicking, but like it shaves off millisecond if you don't talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But the one aspect I always express, this is something that's covered, especially when I did GLID for a bit, was the way to build cohesion to the point that you don't have to talk is to talk first. You kind of have to start really rough baby steps, and yell things out and talk things out and do things out before you even get to the point of like never talking, because that's built off of cohesion. Like with Yoas, honestly, we've been operating a fair amount that I can semi do a lot of things and expect him to do certain things. Like I kind of know what he's gonna do. If you ever see me work with Kings, which you might in the future, Kings is someone from my group that joined this group, he's someone that I can literally go into a room and not have to fucking say a word, like ever.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's
So-
what I'm like trying to find in this group, like you know.
Yeah, you'll find people like that, and hopefully during ODP, like stuff like this, where he's covering things, you'll get more people because he'll get up to a certain standard, and then you can just play with them, work with them enough. There's ever times that like you catch me on a day like H&M or something, and I'm not leading or not doing anything direct, and you're like, hey, can we do something? I wouldn't mind separating to run things with you and someone else. Like if you find someone else that wants to do it too, I'll run things with you so you can just keep developing yourself, or you can join Cat.
I should, yeah, I'm trying to join Cat. That's the end goal, at least.
Going to these things is good. Get your face out there. Get them to realize that you're trying to develop. You know.
Yeah.
You'll
I'll
get
go
it
back
though.
there.
Yeah, man. I respect that you brought up land nav and stuff like that too. By the way, that's recognized. So I know I'm just a PFC, but
Well, if you
yeah.
if you need anything, I could tell you something if you need anything to ask.
No, I think I'm good.
How you doing, US?
Alright. Go if you want to listen to CQB tactics, you can get into the building right now.
Yeah.
When you enter a room, yeah, you go dynamic on that bitch.
You go dynamic on that bitch. I love that. I'm about to go in there and see what's going.
I'm gonna change
Just
my
have them try it out. So I have a separate house there for another team, and then we have one here.
I guess last na
Yeah.
is yung priority pala. I forgot to tackle
So, right
priority.
now, just you can listen in on Rogue and
What you
Sir
call that?
Rogue
Rogue
and
priorities of
Sir on
priorities of work.
Hey, what's up, bro?
CQB.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me talk to you real quick. Let me talk to you.
Priority of work. So on priority of work, basically, yun yung una nyong i-handle.
What are you saying, bro? You talking shit?
Why you awake so early on a fucking week?
I don't, because work is later, and I want to Arma. They got rid of H&M and Lib for a week.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
I was in the field for 9 days, and I heard that shit, and I was like, wow.
It sucks. So that's why I started this. So I'm explaining what today is, bro.
Good.
One. All right, let's go a little further back because I got a little. Yeah, let's go a little further back. So the idea of today. At first, I want to say I kind of confused leadership a little bit with today because yesterday it was an idea that I had. Yesterday, kind of finalized it because a guy came in and he was like, "I really want to learn land nav, but like the next course isn't for like a long time." And I'm like, "Okay, well, I mean, I can work with you." And then like I thought about it a little bit more. I'm like, "You know what? Like I can make it a day." So today, the idea of today is, I had to figure out a name. I call it ODP. I think there's a better name for it, but I call it Operator Development Program. And the idea is like I want everybody to come in and like whatever they want from anywhere at any time, and they say, "Hey, I want to work on like fucking small unit tactics," right? And the idea of today is I separate like 30 minutes, 45 minutes of that day to teaching small unit tactics, like a crash course. If someone wants to do like land nav, we do crash course in land nav. Some 3 guys want to do CQC, so they're doing a crash course in CQC. The idea is like to kind of fill in the gaps and build confidence. There's a lot of people that want to be leaders, but they aren't really confident in being a leader. So a bit of today is going to be focusing on like, the small unit, the leader, covering like battle sense, like tunnel vision, shit like that to build up that confidence and morale so we can get more leaders out of PGSF.
You're doing a Lance camp.
It's literally like I'm covering. I want to cover like all the little areas, and it's a little confusing for leadership. And whenever you get the chance to talk with them, because I know you're a part of it, you can maybe better explain it, because they were like, well, you can't cover land nav. We teach land nav. I'm like, I'm not trying to teach land nav like the totality. I'm just trying to cover the areas that someone needs help. So when they go to the course, they get an A instead of a B or a F.
I gave up.
Oh. Rip.
The bureaucracy in politics is like, it's even more bullshit than the actual Marine Corps.
Yeah.
So like, I only come in here just to fucking play.
Hell yeah. By the way, I am streaming.
When I teach, I go to the other side.
Right.
It's just there's more people in there who actually want to learn, actually how to do the thing, and the way I've been kind of developing it on the other side is like those guys actually kind of want to enlist at one point or another or go into law enforcement. So I'm using it as like their preparatory course, but also for me, it also helps me develop myself in like teaching. Like I actually like learn how to teach better with these guys, and then when I go to my boots, it's like fucking magic.
Oh, I absolutely no, dead ass. Like I do that in my current job. I had to cover teaching for federal security, like contracting, and they dropped it on me and they're like, "Oh man, we aren't trained to do this at all." And I'm like, I just did it really well.
What
I do federal contracting for like the government.
How do you get into that?
It's actually pretty easy, to be honest with you. Paragon is the best route.
Get into that? What do I need to get in?
You need to build experience outside of the Marine Corps. I mean, one really easy way, if you want to get into actual direct private contracting, like you're gonna need to get into generally a spec ops unit. But outside of that, like nuclear training, after I went to the nuclear security, that's the most of my go-to. Like honestly, and that's what I got most of like the approval to do most shit. I got to like guard the FBI office and shit like that at my state. But it's a lot easier than you think. Nuclear though, if you ever get out, let me know. I can get you into nuclear. I know I can get you into nuclear.
Like you go to the silos, don't you need a fucking clearance for
Yep.
that shit? Like what kind of?
I can get you in there, bro. I can get you a top secret when you get out. Just let me know.
Okay, because I get out still in 3 fucking years, bro. So
Yeah, well, keep knowing me for 3 years.
I have been counting the weeks. I get out April 16th, 2029, and my mind is already just like.
I'm
User in
having
your
a
channel
conversation
timed
road.
out.
If you're looking for me, just stand by for a second. Yeah. Yeah. So today is supposed to cover, like all the individual stuff, and plus, like what you just said, like people that are motivated. Like this is gonna show us the people that are motivated to learn shit because they were just told this is like a training day, and there's a lot of people here. So.
I'm telling you, bro, it's so fucking political.
User joined your channel.
Like for example, for me personally, I don't like doing crash courses, especially on CQ. Just because like, brother, that's like a whole fucking textbook, and
It is. That's why I explained it to Zerno. I was like, dude, this is like, I know what I'm asking or what you're gonna do is gonna suck because you only have like 30 to 45, and you cannot cover CQC in 30 to 45. But I told him like, just give like a really, yeah, it was like just like do like a really basic course or whatever, so people feel a little bit better about doing it. But today the biggest thing is gonna be like small unit tactics. People wanted to do AT. A lot of people wanted to do communication, which is interesting. And then
etiquette, how to communicate on a radio and how to talk.
I guess like more like building communication, which I'll integrate that into the small unit tactics.
Okay, Alpha D. Kyle's team, good work. You guys did good.
Drill. You
Okay,
know how like when you
I see you learned.
everyone should relay that message down the fucking line.
We're gonna cover a lot of it. I mean, this, when we do small unit tactics, I think that's where you're gonna have the most to say, because I think it's gonna be the biggest section today, because small unit tactics just covers so much shit.
You could honestly just do it in fire team level. Like for now, it doesn't have to be squad. Like I realized that with my boots, like fucking, I don't need 10 motherfuckers to teach small unit tactics. I can do it with just like 4.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's also a lot easier and better because like when you're teaching a group of 4 guys, they're more paid attention versus like all fucking 18 of the guys huddled in. And also like one thing here with the NCOs in this fucking community, like same thing, I can't believe I'm saying, it's like the way my gunny said it. You have to utilize your NCOs, bro. If you don't utilize them, if like you're the constant SME and everything, it's like they just feel fucking worthless, bro.
Oh hell yeah, trust me, bro. You're gonna see how I'm gonna do this today. It's gonna throw them off like a bit. So I'm gonna be challenging the shit out of some of these guys, huh?
Let's start, cause like I gotta fucking leave by like 7:30.
Yeah, I can tell them to wrap it up in like 5 minutes or something, and then we can move to the next step.
Cause I still gotta work for Uncle Sam.
For sure. Hey, Zerno and Lucky, are you guys good to wrap it up in like 5 to 10 minutes?
Oh yeah,
we can wrap this up. Next will we do kill house or small unit tactics?
Lucky
next?
Bravo is good.
It'll be small unit tactics. Small unit tactics.
Okay, everyone. We'll do small unit tactics first before live fire exercises. So, okay, everyone come out. And the team that...
Alright, we're about to go.
Proceed to the next HES. What the fuck did I do to that bunker? Wait.
Oh, you wanted...
It's floating, dude. It's magic, man.
Okay. Alright, hold on real quick. Let me find a little thingy thing. I forgot to look for this place. There it is. Put that there. Alright, cool. Alrighty. Alright, so alright, I didn't realize you guys wanted to do a kill house as well. I don't want to interject too hard. Rogue, when do you have to go?
What?
When do you have to go?
In about
Stop touching me.
what?
I
It's
missed you.
an hour and 40.
Okay. Okay. Alright, alright, cool. I guess we can interject it. The kill house, we can do all the live fire a little bit connected. Honestly. I have an idea for that. Alright, so anybody that wasn't here, and what I'm gonna need from you is if you didn't tell me what you wanted to get out from today or wanted to do today, tell me now. So POC haha, what was something you wanted to do today or work on today? What do you say?
He wants to work. He wants to get paid, bro.
I bet.
He wants to
I like that.
Bet. You see that?
I fuck with that. I fuck with that motivator. Yeah.
He wants to just
He just wants to join and learn. new
Okay,
things
cool.
talaga.
No worries. I don't think I missed anybody else though. Yoas, did you want to see anything today?
Are there?
Nah, I'm just
Here, Grunt,
scrolling with
you
you
want me to
guys.
take like those guys who want to learn things that are like not relevant to land nav. That way, like, I can actually tackle them. You can tackle the group as a majority.
Oh yeah. Well, we're about to do small unit tactics here, just like in a little bit. Yeah. And then we'll do land nav here in a bit. All right. So all right. I think that's most. I think there's only a few. I think Varv. I already spoke to Varv. All right. Cool. I already spoke to Varv earlier. All right. So we're gonna work on small unit tactics. What we're gonna do is we're gonna incorporate multiple different things into it, so it's gonna be a little bit longer than the other courses we're gonna be doing today. It's going to cover a bit of leadership along with the small unit tactics. We are going to have a sort of live fire exercises at the end of it and mid of it, so we can actually explain what I'm telling you is gonna, like, you're gonna physically actually do it. Well, not physically, I guess.
User
like,
joined your
game
channel.
me actually
Timed
do
out.
it. So the idea of small unit tactics is like fire team. You can kind of count as squad as well, I would say. Platoon is when you start getting outside of a small unit. But the idea of small unit tactics is it's pretty broad. We're gonna cover like small little aspects of it. The individual, like the operator, and the team leader or the leader within it. One thing I kind of want to ask is, anybody know what tunnel vision is?
Yes, sir.
But what is tunnel vision?
You focused on something specifically happening in front of you that you forget your surroundings.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Tunnel vision is pretty broad too. It isn't just physically what's in front of you. It also covers like your sense of the battle around you. Tunnel vision happens a lot of different ways. A lot of times, whenever you catch yourself as a leader, you say, "Hey, we're going to this direction, or we're moving this direction, or whatever," and people are just not listening to you. A lot of the times, I'm willing to bet that individual isn't saying "fuck you." That individual is saying, or is just focused on whatever they're doing. They could be just, there's a little part possibly AFK, but they're very likely like locked in on they saw something and they're like scanning for it, or they're shooting something, or anything like that. So one thing we are definitely going to work a bit today is tunnel vision, and which is only really something you can practice yourself out of. You can't really just be told not to do it. People love to say that, but like it's just something that you have to develop yourself over time. But one of the biggest aspects to compete against tunnel vision is to recognize when you get it, when you have it. So there's different exercises you can do to combat tunnel vision, because everybody has it. I have, like I expressed earlier when I did introductions, I've worked with high-end operators, and those same guys had tunnel vision during recordings when we did, little G-Lit stuff. Everybody suffers from it. Everybody does. You just have to do different things to kind of compete. One thing you can do is whenever you're focused on something, you want to make yourself get a little anxious while you're focused in on something. You want to kind of tell yourself and run through situations that like, oh, I'm aiming and I'm shooting at this guy. I've been shooting him for like a couple seconds. I shot like 5 rounds, 6 rounds. What if someone comes up behind me and fucking shoots me in the back of the head? Like you're just like, if you kind of run that in your head while you're doing shit, it will make you a little anxious, and then naturally you'll start to check around your surroundings while you're fighting something. So a lot of the times, if you ever see me in combat, you'll see that when I'm shooting at something, I generally call it out, which we'll cover communications. I'll generally call it out, and then I'll shoot at that guy and then start looking around me. Like I'm twitching on something, or I'm schizo. That is what you want to do. You want to make sure people are around you. A lot of times during combat, especially when things are moving fast, people kind of lose track of each other. You want to make sure you're with someone else. If you find yourself shooting at something and you're by yourself, that's wrong. You need to find someone else. You need to disengage what you're doing and find a physical other body. The idea is to protect yourself and to protect that other individual. So if you go down, someone knows you went down. When it comes to tunnel vision specifically, that there is a physical representation, which is when you actually aim down your sights and you're only focused on the sight itself and nothing else. That is like the physical representation. But it also covers like, your sense of in battle, like the battle sense. It covers your sense of scale for the combat around you. If you only are thinking about going in that house and you clear out everything in that house, you're not thinking about what's going on outside. There could have been like a whole squad that's fighting right outside the house, and when you go out, you get shot in the head. You should naturally kind of know where generally the lines of battle are formed and where you should be putting yourself in that situation and better support that situation. As an individual operator outside of tunnel vision, one thing I always bring up, and Ices, I know this is a very broad question. I want to see if you could possibly get it. But there was one thing I kind of told you to do whenever you're working with different fire teams. And it also pertains to the individual as well. What do you think I'm about to cover?
Is it about being firm?
No.
Which one was this?
It was when it was squad lead, and I was like, you need to make sure this with team leads or with teams. They are doing something.
Making sure none of the teams are being inactive. They're always on the move.
There you go. Yeah, that's it. Honestly, finding work. That's the idea. You want to make sure you are constantly having something to do. This is so huge in small unit tactics. There are so many people that will. If let's say iWars or something is told to watch that fucking building over to the left or whatever, right? And let's say this is iWars and he's just like he's holding this. Now he knows the team is going off, running off, right?
Sorry to cut you off. I think you need to either shout or
Oh yeah, how do you set that? I completely forgot.
Control tab.
Control tab. Thank you. Am I shouting now? I can't see the signal or the little icon.
Are talking?
What about now?
Yeah, you're in shout.
I'm shout? Okay, bet. Okay, so let's say iWars, right? He's watching down this way, and the rest of the team is
whispered. I think you whispered, Grunt.
dead ass. What about now?
Yeah.
What about now?
Hello?
Yeah, I think it's good.
You think I'm good now? Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
All right, bet. All right, cool. So let's say Rogue is already kind of naturally doing it already. But let's say the rest of the team is running off and doing different things, or whatever, and iWars is here. If you see that iWars is sitting there and you don't have any direct goal, like they're just saying clear that house, but you know there's 15 guys in there, you find work. Rogue just went and found work. He just noticed that iWars' back isn't covered, or his side isn't covered. Now let's think of iWars directly. If I am iWars, right? Or I'll just call myself Ground. Let's say that I'm here and like the team is rushing out there. Now you weren't directly told by Rogue or team lead to go down there as well. You just heard that, you just noticed that like the team is shifting down there for combat, right? You're just sitting here like, well, I haven't been told to move. I haven't been told to move. That is also wrong. Rogue will tell you that the Marine Corps teaches individual like thought process. That also means like for orders and stuff, like we can deny orders if we think they're unlawful, shit like that. One aspect that you will ever learn about Marines and other units actually in the military, in World War II, Japanese, they expressed how difficult it was to fight Marines in the Pacific, because when they ever saw other units or other countries, they had set lines that they set, and like they don't move until everybody else moves or something. Marines, we just go with the flow of battle. We constantly maneuver. Fire team leads can make decisions on their own. That is what you as an operator should do to a certain extent. You are supposed to support whatever your fire team lead is doing. You don't just make your own decisions and run off to do whatever the fuck you want. But let's say in this situation, iWars is holding here, and he hears a bunch of combat to the right, and he knows that there's like there's already a friendly fire team already ahead of him, like over in the east side. He sees a friendly fire team running over there, so he knows that there's not much he's doing here because there's already stuff going on over there, right? So the idea is he'll recognize that, and instead of being like, oh, I need to wait for the next order, he just moves, and he sees, okay, Rogue is ran all the way up here, and he's fighting over in this corner, right? So if he sees Rogue fighting over in this corner, he knows this left corner is clear, then naturally what he should think to himself is, okay, let me support Rogue, or ask him, like, what do you need help with? Or I'll go inside and find a window to help support him. The idea is in small unit tactics to find work, find something to do consistently. If you ever find yourself questioning or questioning what you're doing and what your job is, as a team lead, you should be fixing that. You should be recognizing that. And as an operator, you should try to find work, unless you're otherwise told to do something else. If Rogue literally gives you the order, hold this corner, don't fucking move, then you're gonna have to hold that corner and not move. That's just a part of life, it is what it is. But if you held the corner and he's like, okay, we're gonna cover the southeastern sector, that's a whole sector you can cover. So if there was cover more to the right, you can shift over to the right, or you can move up along this wall to the left, or you see like this building here to the left here, or left hand side, you can communicate to your team lead saying, hey, there's a big ass building to the left that covers that sector that you wanted to cover, can I make entry? He says yes, and then you can bring in the rest of your guys, or he can go in with you, and then you move in to clear out the building. Find work to do. Communicate with your team lead. Ask certain things. Team leads, you should be open to communication and changes in your plan. If someone says, hey, I don't think that's a good idea, you should never repeat or respond to that individual saying, well, we're doing it anyway, it's my decision. That's dumb. Like, maybe in peaceful times, but in combat, either tell them, do it, just do it, and they'll do it, or communicate, okay, what do you think is best? Okay, now obviously if there's bullets flying overhead and shit, if people are trying to second guess you middle bullets flying over, then you just tell them, okay, we're doing what I ordered. But if there's a certain area or Rogue or someone's like, hey, there's a T-55, I don't think it's a good idea to go to that building, you should be open to that suggestion and then make changes accordingly. No one should ever feel as though they can't suggest things to protect the overall fire team. But as an operator, you shouldn't constantly second guess your team leader as well, because what that does is it boggles up radio communications. If the team leader is wasting his time explaining his movements to someone, that is also wrong. So pretty much the idea, read the room, read the situation out, okay? But don't ever feel like you can't say anything. All right, don't do that, because you might have something important to say that the other individual doesn't know about, and he could have drastically changed his plan. Okay. So other aspects of small unit tactics is, thank you, is like actual like direct tactics and strategies. So like we talk about bounding, we talk about ready, set, move, like connected to the bounding, battle drills, all kinds of shit, suppression, stuff like that. That is included in small unit tactics, and we will involve that a little bit today. We will be doing some live fire stuff. We will be doing some shooting stuff. The idea also today is we're going to be having different people that kind of want to try out training or leading. Do it today. Don't feel as though you can't try it out today. Today is literally built so you can develop yourself. If anybody judges you on whatever you're doing in leadership today, they don't recognize what today is for. This isn't a full-blown operation. This is to develop and make yourself, and maybe find out, oh shit, I really like this shit. Izzy's found that out not too long ago. He was like, he just watched someone lead, and then he was like, I kind of want to try it out. He tried it out, and now he's fucking hooked, and now he's stuck, and he's permanently a leader now, like me, and Rogue and everybody else. So, this might be an opportunity for you to learn about yourself, learn more about yourself, and challenge yourself. To the already set leadership, when we work on later today, I will be challenging you as well. I'm going to give you situations and complex situations that's going to make you feel as though that you need to develop yourself as leadership, because one big aspect about leadership, which is covering the leadership section that someone asked me to do, is that you are a problem solver. Huge aspect of you as a leader is you're a problem solver. Everything is a problem. Everything is. The moment you touch foot on the ground, you are solving the overall problem. The problem is the mission, so like killing all the bad guys, right? That is like the main problem. But how you solve that is up to you as an individual, or as a platoon lead, to squad lead, to fire team lead, to individual operator. And there's certain like directions that you can go with that. Does anybody have kind of questions with small unit tactics, at least the battle sense side of it?
Oh, Grant, can I add something as well?
Yes.
Okay, so for everyone here, just to also make it clear, what was discussed in terms of suggesting new ways to tackle current problems or problems already ahead of you. Just balance it out, because there will be leaders in this unit that will force you to proceed with even impossible odds, and that will give a lot of stress on you, especially in a dynamic environment. So always remember, if it's really impossible for you to do and they're still pushing you to do it, your number one thing is do what Grunt said: suggest. But if they are really like they're really persistent that, okay, no, you have to proceed with running up a tank, a T-55, or frontal assaulting an entire compound, I'm sorry, boys, but it will just be discussed in debrief, and you have to proceed, because it's pretty normal, or there are there are reasons why higher command leadership does that as well. And I'm just letting you guys know now that if ever you guys get mass cast and you guys try to suggest it, please do not hesitate to discuss this in debrief, especially those aspiring leaders na would want to discuss better plans of approaches next time when doing things such as from assaulting in the open field or assaulting machine gun nests or fortifications. Because what do you call this? What they're discussing here is really, really important, and what I don't want to happen in the future is that the things that you guys would want to say is not going to be voiced out. So I want you guys to have a voice, even in briefings or debriefings or in action. Okay, just balance it out, all in moderation. Okay, I give the baton back to Grant.
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, that's something I think some of you guys have heard me say before in the past, especially if like an op kind of went a little rough. As I expressed to people, he just covered it. If I tell you to go into a room that you see literally has explosives, like you see it through the window that there's a big ass bomb in it, it's a nuclear bomb in there, and I'm like, go in there and touch that bomb. You know, if you already set out the suggestion that that's a bomb, I probably shouldn't touch it. And I still tell you to do it. The idea is just do it. Like, you can suggest things, but that would never override what you actually do. You do what your team lead tells you to do. Okay? You can suggest, you can have your questions about it, you can talk a little bit of shit, but while you're talking shit, you're being blown up by that bomb. Okay? Because you are doing what he told you to do. Later on, take it out on him. I've expressed myself personally, and I'm sure Rogue, and I think a lot of leadership, honestly, all the leadership in PGSF feels this way. If they do something wrong, tell them about it later. Like, bring it up. Like, hey, I don't think we should have touched that bomb. And the guy's like, yeah, you're kind of right. Probably shouldn't have touched that bomb. It's a bad leader if the guy's like, I want to touch that bomb because of reasons anyway. I don't care. Like, then that's a little bit like, okay, bro, like, that's on you. But you're not going to really catch that, so I'm not going to really cover that. But do what is told. If you think it's a bad idea and you're going to die running across that open field, you can suggest not doing it, but at the end of the day, you can do it. That's the idea. There might be a reason behind it. You never know. So yeah, I cannot stress that enough because we've had some issues with that. But that's also mixed with tunnel vision. Some people, shit's popping off bad, and you're being told to run towards an enemy house or something, and you don't want to go down because you'd be in the unconscious screen, and that sucks. So you kind of like, there's a little part of your brain saying don't do it, and there's also a part of your brain that's like kill the person there before you run. You have to eliminate both of those, and you just do it, even if you're running at a guy that has a gun already. Okay. A lot of times, I'm sure a couple of you have already realized, if you ever worked with me, I sometimes, whenever there's a bad situation, like a machine gun nest, we were getting suppressed by a machine gun nest, I think in a recent operation when I was with the fire team, and I literally just told guys to fucking rush it because like there was nothing else we could do. We had to rush it, and we killed them, and we had no casualties. It sounded dumb because they're in a hilltop position shooting down on us with a 50 cal, but we ended up killing the guy. Because we took action, we pressed it. Even though it sounds dumb at the time, it worked out. You know, I expected to lose like literally half my guys before we kill it, but we didn't. So just remember, you know, if everybody would have just decided not to because it's too dangerous, we would have just been slaughtered by the machine gun. So, but anyway, all right, cool. So today, there's gonna be a little bit more of a focus on small unit tactics. Don't worry, land nav is in the back of the brain. We will work on that in the future. But this will cover a lot with refresher, teamwork, communication, small unit tactics. We're covering all of this in this little bit. If you want to be a leader, or you want to lead at some point today, or try leading at some point today, walk to my right, my right, your left. Be on the right side of me, your left.
No, it's the dreaded left, right.
Right here, just line up to this house. Just line up to this house.
Your left. There you go. That works. To the house, that works. Thank you, Rogue. All right. So that's it. No one else wants to even try out leadership today.
Right, okay, I will go.
Okay, bet. So that's iWars. Hold on, let me read it.
10 and 10 asserts dominance.
iWars, Varv, Kyle. No one else wants to try it at all? Today isn't the day that you will fail. Like, this is the way to learn, to develop yourself. You want to try it? Is that what you said, Ha? I think Haha said it. You're good. I heard you. Okay, cool. All right, so all the guys that want to try out fire teams or try leading, what you guys are gonna do is you're gonna separate yourself kind of like again, like right here, like line up right here, separated, and then everybody else line up behind a person to be taught. Or to be trained. Or leadership, whatever. So either behind Varv, behind iWars, behind Kyle, or behind IZs.
So choose a motherfucker and line up behind him.
Choose a person and line up behind him. 3 max, and that's just more. Kyle needs people. 3 max. You are going to be switched around a little bit too, so don't think this person you're going to be with, you're going to be with the whole day. Okay. All right, cool. Betty. So what we're going to do today is we're going to have a few live action type moments. I'm going to separate I think 2 guys to Rogue, because I think he wants to cover some things, or Zerno or Lucky. It's whoever wants to take a group. I'll take another two, like two units, like two fire teams, and then do something too. Because what I'm planning to do is kind of broad, and I don't want to have to do it with one fire team per, because that's going to be a little chaotic. So Rogue, take two fire team leads, and then I'll take two fire team leads.
Okay.
Alright, fucking iWars and Izzy's with me.
Copy, sir.
I'll go with Rogue.
You go with Rogue. I'll go with
Perfect. Perfect. That's what I was like. I was gonna ask you guys to do. All right, cool. Varv and Kyle, you're with me. So we're gonna try different things. Hey, Rogue, what we're gonna do is you'll work with them on your ideas and developing small unit. I'll work with my guys, and then we will probably split. All right.
Okay. So what type of small unit tactics? You want to do basic small unit movements or communications?
We can do small unit movements.
Grant, I think Rogue's about
Hold on.
to tune into 101. Could you repeat?
Copy.
Grant.
Okay, I'll be
Grant, this is Rogue. Radio check.
All right, I hear you, leaving Charlie. I think we're covering movements between both groups, and then after we cover movements, we'll cover a little bit of communications, and then we'll all conglomerate into this one area that I'm gonna prep for I'm having a brain fart. Hold on. For a like live action, and we're gonna challenge each fire team through the different live action moments and see how they do.
Okay.
Roger, so you just want fire and movement techniques?
Yeah, fire movement techniques, and you can cover communications while teaching the fire movement techniques.
Alright, boys. So we'll be teleporting to a open field. Those who are here on Sunday, we'll be teaching you, small unit maneuvers or a refresher on what the hell that does or what it means to do small unit maneuvers between two fire teams. So okay, let's go with the sample. Wait, I cannot teleport all of you without touching Rogue's unit, but you see, okay, let's.
What about set up a flagpole?
No. The point is just there, kasi I want to show you guys that area. That's what Rogue taught us. So I'll show you what we do. So let's just go here. The machine gun nest.
Or Rogue, if you need like a wide open field to do small unit maneuvers, I have two of them prepped, like what we did last time.
I should be good, but take up.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. Double time.
User joined your channel.
So everyone,
User left your channel.
Alright, huddle up and take a knee. Okay. So basically, what we have here is small unit maneuvers. So small unit maneuvers is, as you guys know, or before I even continue, I'd like to ask, what is the smallest unit that we can field in the infantry platoons or in the dagger squads?
A body.
Okay.
Usually a pair of people.
Yes, and he is right. It's a pair of people followed by you guys as team leaders. Now, why is this important for concepts such as this range right here? Is because you guys as a teams or as the two teams need to learn how, one, to move with each other, and two, how to communicate with each other. Now, in talking about movement, the first thing or the first concept that I'd want you guys to grasp other than formations is basically spacing. Can someone other than Recon tell me why spacing is important in a fire team or in a squad?
Prevention of mascas. That's the primary reason. Because if we get fucked up by a grenade, we all go down in a mishap.
Aye, that's correct, Varb. Now this is why small unit tactics is something that's important. Okay, so before I continue,
Hey, Lucky, if you need me, I'm going to be building out the live action area. So just call over on 45 if you need me.
Advice, you can check, there should be one live fire area. You can check and modify it. It's like a kill house area to our
Northeast.
Okay, so what I will teach you guys is first
Copy.
so that we don't lose that much.
I think I'm gonna use both.
User joined your channel. User in your channel timed out. User joined your channel. User left joined your channel.
Are you hurt? Oh, you're bleeding.
Okay,
You're bleeding.
I'll heal everyone. Standby.
Oh, what happened?
Grenade.
Someone tossed a grenade.
Nag-isa ng granada si Seto.
So, punta ako sa inyo ah. Hold fire.
Okay, next. Okay, so in terms of bounding, also practice communicating with each other, and I think this is why Grunt also had you guys split into 2 fire teams, because you're also going to see the maneuver part, which is bounding up slowly towards enemy positions, and the communicating part, which is basically team leads such as Varv and Kyle. You guys need to communicate with each other to understand how to proceed in a course like this. Okay?
But it's
Okay.
just 105. It's just between us two, so that we can have an immediate connection. I'm just setting it up now so that it won't be a hassle later. Would that be alright?
Okay. So, okay. What I want you guys to do is, I want you, without me teaching you, I want you guys to communicate with each other as a team. And Varv, I'll ask, what's the communication net for both you and Kyle?
105.
105. Okay, see, 105. Okay, I'll monitor comms on all your team's nets. So set your team nets, and then what I want you to do is, I want you to position one team here, and then one team there onto the other side of this green bunker, and then get ready to bound. Because I want you to witness, or I want you to demonstrate how you guys will bound up properly. Okay? And in doing that, I will start blasting you. You are not allowed to, you're not allowed to use a smoke. You're not allowed to use a, what do you call this? A grenades or shoot back. Don't worry. What I'll do is just for suppression. My idea, I will be observing you while doing bounding maneuvers.
Alright. So the way this is going to work, alright? When I yell contact front, all of you are going to begin engaging, alright? This is the process and reaction to contact that we call RTR. RTR is an acronym. It stands for return fire, take cover, return accurate fire. Alright? Once you guys are taking cover, your intent is to get online with each other, as you guys already are. Alright? So if you guys were in a different formation, you guys would be moving through individual movement techniques to get online with each other. Alright? And then after that, once you get to the return accurate fire part, team leader, that's where you guys have to give your rates of fire. Okay? That way we're not burning ammo. And then if you want to get complex with it, you could be like, hey, automatic rifleman, give me rapid 3. That means he'll be shooting at one burst every 3 seconds. You could even be like, all right, grenadier, give me an HE round on the fucking tank. You could be as specific like that. The intent is, during the immediate reaction to contact, is you want to gain fire superiority. Without fire superiority, you cannot move. Without suppression, you cannot move. All right? And then once that's good, once team leader kind of like recognizes that the situation is in your favor, announce fire and move, and then you guys begin bounding up. Okay?
Okay.
And then, once you are like within about 15 meters away from the tank, alright, throw a fucking grenade. Alright, once the grenade goes, assault through. Once you've reached your LOA, hold the formation, do an ace report. Alright?
Yes, sir.
Any
Copy,
confusion?
sir.
Any confusion?
Yes, sir.
Sir, with
Alright.
regards to bounding, sir, how do we engage? How do we initiate bounding for different, like bound left, bound? Is there any commands that
Do
you
you
want?
mean like if you want the left side to go first or the right side to go first?
Yes, sir.
So the way I do it in real life, I would announce fire and move, fire.
Each of us are 6, so let's constitute that as a team. Every time,
Sorry,
it's all you have to do is just run for a few seconds, and then immediately drop. Tell me when.
What's going on over here?
We were told to wait here.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So,
Boys, treat this like an
Alright, okay, face out. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Yes, babe.
checking in, Bravo. Outing, moving. That's that. Moving, moving. That's that. Loading. Cal, you're being hailed on 105. Moving, moving, moving.
Is he on the correct net? I said 105.
So what's going on with these guys on the left?
105. This is Alpha TL. This is Varv checking in. Do you copy? Next. Okay, again. 105.1. Please copy. You see why I'm not moving? Cause I don't hear. Cause that means not covering.
User left your
Hang on,
channel.
Come on, let's get up.
All right, I got something for that here soon. Hold on. All right, what's up?
I think my comps are like bugging out. Like my radio just like doesn't work randomly. It just like I can hear you sometimes, and then it just disappears.
Are you on the correct frequency, maybe, or not?
Yeah, I'm on 105. Like I'm talking, but then nobody responds. Like I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Oh, he's having a TeamSpeak issue.
Maybe reload your. Maybe reload the plugin.
I can't hear him right now.
Stand by. There's an issue.
Okay, I'll restart TeamSpeak.
Yeah, try restarting TeamSpeak. Usually that happens to me. It's either a audio playback and capture problem.
So I'm gonna cover something too. Actually, using this is a great opportunity.
User disconnected from
Can
your
we bring
channel.
people together?
Okay, come over.
Valis.
Come over.
Come over, boys.
All right, so this is a good opportunity leadership wise. Okay, Varv, you noticed that you didn't have communication with one of the team leads, correct?
Yes, that would be high. That is from. I don't have I don't hear anything from Bravo. That means.
Okay.
That means they're unable to respond, or something's having a problem, or something.
So, is anybody? And this is not to hit on you. Remember, this is just a training environment. Ike, do you know what might have went wrong? Outside of not being able to communicate, or Varv, you as well. You can try to guess what I'm about to say.
Oh.
Varv, do you know what I'm about to say?
Not that I know of, really.
All right, no worries. No worries. So, all right. So you remember when I said find work, right? Remember that comment before? That pertains also to team lead. So even though you lost contact with him,
User disconnected
your
from your
initiative and your finding work brain part
User joined your channel.
should have activated, and you should have just made your guys move anyway, even with the loss of communication. Yeah, it might be a little bit more at risk, but what should happen and what you should be telling yourself is, if I don't move my guys, he's probably going to get slaughtered because he's moving and I can't hear him or we can't talk. So your best goal is to just continue with what the original plan was, and then at the end, meet with him and be like, "Hey, we need to fix this. I can't talk to you. We can't communicate." Maybe even have, when you're bounding up, whenever you guys come to a point of what's it called? A line of advance. When you hit your limit of advance, When you hit your limit of advance is when you can shift your fire team over to communicate with him afterwards. But you never want to find yourself in a position where a team or a group of people are moving and you're not, mainly because of equipment issues and stuff like that. Because in real life, that happens. Equipment falls apart a lot. And trust me. Yeah. So we're taught, that's why I said about the Marine Corps, it teaches you about individual. It recognizes that, especially when we're starting to get more into jamming, like the world of like communications jams and stuff like that is growing. So with that, you have to make the decision until you're able to meet with them later on and deeper, and then figure it out. Okay. So during that op, you should have just moved up and then be like, dude, what the fuck? Where were you? Type shit,
Interrogative.
Mhm.
When will I begin
The one that I reported that time.
Is it still the same when I say call out 3 times before doing independent action? Would that be correct?
I would say, yeah. I mean, probably even whenever you start to feel that you're losing control is when you should do it. So 2, 3, 4. Whenever you start to have that little worm in the back of your head saying, "Oh my God, like they could be getting slaughtered, or they could getting shot, or people are dangerous," like that's when you need to be like, "Okay, we got to do something." And that's intuition. That's literally your intuition. So I can't put a straight name.
Yeah. I've been listening. I've been calling out for 3 times already, and I was about to move. So
Yeah.
that was the problem.
So yeah, that so if you felt like that took too long, then now you kind of were able to kind of make that decision for yourself. Like, okay, well now I need to make it like shorten it to 2, or whatever reason. For me is whenever I see movement in front of me and I'm not moving enough, and there's not a good enough reason for me, is like I haven't received contact. I need to move. That's how I make it make sense for me. I always express to people, find work, right? Like find something to shoot at you. If you might have heard me say this before over comms, I'm sure you probably have, but you might have heard me scream out, fucking find somewhere to get shot. Like like you need to, if you're not shooting at something, you're wrong. That means you're not being used. You're not being properly utilized in the battle, and you are wasting your equipment. You're wasting your time when someone else is getting blasted in the butt. So but yeah, that was it. So yeah, proper time, I would say maybe 2, or whenever you have the little inkling that like there's something else going on. Yeah.
All right. I guess. I mean, we could treat this right now as. Oh, never mind. He's
gonna restart the game.
He's restarting.
I was about to say we could continue that, but
if you wanna
continue that kind of problem.
Recon, do you wanna fill in?
Interrogative. Is everyone whispering right now?
Ano gagawin
Or is it
nila?
just my
Bounding.
volume settings?
It's your volume setting. I double checked.
Okay.
Can we fire back now?
But really,
Yeah,
but
you'll
that
fire
was a
back.
good
Go
I
ahead.
can't hear
I
you.
could have.
Okay.
I can stand in for I can stand in for Kyle
Yeah.
before he loads in.
Okay,
I
go
could have
tune into
utilized that problem before you
105.
stepped out.
Yeah, 105 ka Recon. Okay, break. Grant, is there anything you want to add? Shall we have them run it?
Nope. Yeah, you can rerun it, and then we'll see if anything else happens again. Yeah.
Alright, let's rerun it. Recon VAR.
I'll get out of your way.
105, and then I want you to check your comms with your members. This time, you guys are free to suppress moving up. So this one will be a bounding and maneuvering and firing with a mix of communication. So you as
Are
team
we
lead.
allowed to fire back now?
Yes, you're allowed to fire back. Your targets are those yellow things, and then as you bound up, target
Yep,
the
Charlie
machine
101.
gun that's going to be suppressing you, okay? Target it. Okay, that machine gun won't hurt you because I'll be the one manning it, but I'll be watching you as well. So I'll let you know after, or I'll let you know on 105 if it's stop scenario, start scenario. The goal is to show you how to act under pressure, and you never know, I might just like point a machine gun at Recon and like mow him down. But like, yes. Okay? Get to your position.
We can not smoke, correct?
No smokes, just gunshots. The reason why do I want only the concept of no smokes? Even though in SOP we use smokes to cover and conceal us, the reason I don't want you to do it first is because I want to see how you guys bound up and suppress the target. To be honest with you, 5 people split into 2 teams is actually enough to silence that machine gun nest while bounding up properly. So the AI will try to suppress you, just suppress it back. Do not worry, I'm in control. Just do it
I am
properly
in
is the
control.
concept, okay?
So don't shoot to kill the AI, just aim around it to suppress.
Yeah, just
yung
suppress
yellow
it.
things ang babarilin natin, di ba? Hindi naman yung machine gunner.
Yung barilin nyo yung yellow, barilin nyo yung yellow, tapos barilin nyo yung machine gun. Pero yung priority nyo ha, don't worry about the shooting. Your priority is to move up. Bound
Okay.
first because that's
Okay.
where that's where you need to start as your foundation. Don't worry about the machine gun. Don't worry about ding muna tayo. Okay?
Recon, Godfather buddy.
Let's go.
Ready.
Sige. Recon
Recon, are we on
Side,
point two?
side. Ano?
Point two pa yung net natin. Point two?
0.4. 101.4.
101.4. This is even checking in. Recon, you copy me?
Confirm.
Copy.
Side moving.
I'm dead.
Left side moving.
Right side moving. Dead.
Right moving.
Stop moving. I'm dead. Left side moving.
Right side moving. Dead.
Left side moving.
Left side on.
Running out of split mags. Let's sprint, got this thing. Press the R key while going into attack sprint.
Everyone, come here. Okay.
That's the fun part about this.
So, my comments. Okay, so just to be honest with you, you guys bounded up okay naman, but in combat scenarios, that is good considered bounding. Remember though, when you bound, let's say, Varb's team was way back there when Recon's team was already here. What I want to say is, if you plan to bound up together while another team is covering, you need to be on the same line, right? So if, let's say, from that bunker and you bounded slowly going here, okay, right? Or you bounded to a position there, before another team moves further up, you have to be on that same line as them. You cannot be.
Hey man, yeah, I'm there. I'm here, gamer. We're just running over training.
We're set. My team is set.
Thanks for banning him. I appreciate it.
And your team is still back there. Why? The reason why we can't do that is because Recon's team most definitely can take out the machine gun, right?
Play. Like, I get it, everyone wants to fucking run and move as fast as possible, but I'm telling you, you only get faster with more trust and repetition, alright?
Bounded up too far.
Alright, all instructors, looks like both sides are wrapping up a little bit. We're about to move over to live action.
You guys got it well. And then my other comment is Recon's team. Recon, you have to also pace your boundings. There are boundings that you guys are able to do it well. You guys do bound, you bound to a good distance, and then there are boundings where you go too far to where a machine gun can gun you down. Okay, so you have to work. What do you call this? Work on.
Oh, you left the Discord? Why?
And to do it, the final thing that I'll have you do is I want you guys to suppress that bunker and walk in a firing line together. I want you to see how it feels that you guys are in formation together, because from what I'm seeing, I think that's one of the exercises that you guys need to learn as well in order to.
Yeah, why'd you leave?
In the fight. We want to get everyone involved. So as me as team leader, I'm going to make the call, hey, banana peel left to right. That means from the left side, we go to the right side. And you're going to be like, and the whole line's going to relay, banana peel left to right, banana peel left to right. Alright, left side moving. Go. Go.
On the white line.
It's called this qualifying line. From here, aim and fire forward. Just aim and fire forward to anything in front of you and pace together forward, okay? Trust each other that you guys will keep the formation and trust that everything will go well, okay? On my mark, communicate team leads. You may proceed. Go. This is not bounding. Keep the firing line together. Okay. We're getting it. Tell Valis to keep moving with the rest of the team. Don't let your boys lag behind or get too ahead. Team leads. Try to moderate the speed so that each team can move together. Because what can happen is that as you're approaching.
Medyo mahirap mag-control ng speed na.
Okay, everyone, come close. Come.
I ran out.
Wow.
Wait.
Work. Sige lang. Okay. Still got a bit to work on.
Lucky, can you cover appealing with them as well? It looks like that's what they're doing over there as well.
Okay, so you're good peeling. Okay, you're here. You've taken the enemy bunker. Good work. Comments. You were doing well at the front, at the start. You guys felt right how it feels to work as one, right? You felt that you have this oppression of your fellow teammates, and you now have to, what do you call this? Take this position. So next, My comment is at the end, keep the spacing.
Let's see. I feel like this is for me about being in a light hardcore operations. Fantasy, and I also don't want to be limited in my possibilities of anything. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no worries. I can remove you from there as well. I just gave it to you because you're a baller ass moderator for me, bro. Cutting off the dude. But yeah, no worries if you left. I think they do have an anti-Sazi server actually. Pretty sure. But no worries. I'll try to remember to do that.
Imagine you have that much fire as you're moving up. He's doing that while you're on a spot firing range. Okay. The next thing we'll tackle is breaking contact, which is before I even tell you guys to use smoke, I will ask you guys to perform a peeling maneuver. So what is a peeling maneuver? Basically, it's basically a how do you call this? A successive or a leapfrog type of bounding. Instead, you guys are falling back to your positions. So from here, this machine gun place you took, I want you guys to peel all the way back to the road. So how will that work? Example, Recon's team will be here. Okay. They will provide covering fire.
Being your right, people.
Yeah, and then they will fire. Farm's team will run to a little bit there.
You're bleeding, by the way. Hang on.
I'll heal you guys, don't worry. So your team, Varb, will usually run a bit back.
Target.
One every five.
One every five. One every five.
One every five. Fire.
Oh shit, move.
Peel left to right.
Copy. Peel left to right. Left side peeling. Right side peeling.
Loading.
You working on peeling?
Yeah, they're doing it a little bit wrong.
Copy,
though.
left
It's their
side
first rep.
moving. Shadow, you're good. Shadow moving. I set.
You have good suppression on target. You have good suppression on target.
Fire and move. Left side, move up first.
Left side taking it.
Oh, you taught him some complex shit. Peeling and bounding and firing and removing and react to the contact. That's a collection of shit that people will have a hard time with. Lucky might need some. Lucky's doing the other part. He kind of took over it, so.
Left side moving. Left side moving.
Right side moving. Right side moving. Everyone get online.
And he establishes a point, let's say right here, right? You want to be a bit ahead of him.
Yep.
Yep, just like that. And then when you guys master that tactic, you guys can conduct retreats properly and orderly. Not unless, like I said, you know, sometimes the Legion CEO or Godfather will order a bombardment on your position. That's a whole different story. So, okay, I want you guys to practice it. Yeah. What's the question? Okay. In doing this peeling, remember to trust each other. Team leads. This is where communication plays a vital. Your firing lines, and then team leads get ready. We'll do a peeling action back to the road. Okay? Sige, proceed. Also keep the spacings. The spacings are good.
Space pa. Haha, yes. Yeah, pwede.
I'm ready.
Set na ikaw, haha.
Hey, all instructors on 101. We're probably gonna do the live action in about 5 minutes.
Roger,
Look at that. Perfect.
That is a method. Okay, that is a method I will teach you all for later. For now, the standard is, all right. When I say assault through online, you are going through the tank on fucking line. You are staying online. Okay, you're not fucking doing this whole gaggle fuck of like crossing into each other's sectors. That's not it. All right, that's not it at all. For you guys, right? I know that you guys are peeling the whole way. Okay, that is a method that can work. I'm not gonna lie, it does work. I've seen it done in Afghanistan through many videos. It can be done. All right. But
Yeah, you're good. I mean, there's some limits, especially when it does like Liberation H&M. I think Anti-Stasi doesn't have limits really, but I know H&M and Liberation kind of do. Like I said a little bit before, if you want to, you can always try to line up your days or times that you play with me. I'll try to like work with you and allow as much as I could or can, so you can still have that fun time. Because one of the beauties of the kind of give and take is if we want to have something like this many people, you know, doing these operations and missions. Oh, thanks, gamer. Appreciate it. Appreciate it for the follow. If you ever want to do these type of things where we have this many people and they're all operating in a certain way, the give and take is to have that. We kind of have to have some sort of structure that kind of requires things to be limited. But honestly, to be honest with you, it's not as bad as you may think. I feel like I'm not really held back from doing anything I truly want to do, as of right now. So, but yeah, you can just line up for whenever you want to play with me. Thank you for refollowing. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, I just realized you unfollow.
Grant, they're done with small unit tactics. I'm going to debrief them now on their end, and then we'll just be standing by.
Copy. I think the other team is done as well. So.
So what you see? Okay, so remember those tactics. The next one,
let's
I'll
run it.
leave it
I'm down.
to
I'm down.
Grant and Rogue, but
Show you guys with my
I'm
squad.
about to put them through some shit.
Do it. Let's do it.
You need to be able
Here, come with me. All right, I'm gonna say the same thing over to them, but so I used to do this thing with I think you met Willow, right? So his team and group, I used to I did like this sort of what I'm about to do to these guys. I did to them. I kind of put them through a bit of a ringer where I make it hard, like put them in scenarios that make the team leads kind of have their brain fall apart a little bit. To challenge, because you know we can train them as much as we can, but when you know actual pressure is put on them, That's when we really get to fucking see, like, if they actually locked in what you said or not, and utilize it and problem solve. So that's the idea. Today we're gonna be challenging the absolute balls out of them. What's up? All right.
What's up?
All right. So we are going to. I'm gonna say this brief to them here soon as well. But we're going to do. I have an area that I used to. Have you met Willow yet, Lucky?
I've heard Willow. Is that the area I saw over there that you've set up?
Yeah. So I put him in a spot. To challenge his team back in the day, because like I'm the one that trained a lot of them to where they are, right? So, to challenge them, I put them in that spot. The reason I choose that spot is because it's in a wadi, and it has tree coverage and tall grass.
What am I looking at? What am I looking at?
It's in the middle of fucking nowhere. I put a blue flag on it for me to remember.
I see. Wait. I wanna.
I know that area. I know this area.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to use the trees and engage with possibility of hostiles coming in from the left and right side, and see how these teams react. Do they maneuver, have a flanking element, peel to the left to maneuver and engage the enemy? Do they stay in the wadi? Do they stay perfectly still when things get bad? It's gonna be rough. People are gonna go down. Okay.
And in some occasions, may
Yep.
times
Where do
talaga
you
na
want me to teleport pole them?
At there.
Here, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, Sam. Okay, go ahead. Just
Yeah.
discuss it. I'll set up the poll.
Okay.
So one way to do it is this. Kung
Alright, gentlemen.
yung ano nyo, yung gun up nyo, yung high ready, I suggest you do that. You practice that. Pero in this case, kahit wag na, just face outward, just face right, tas tsaka kayo mag-move in order not to flag your bendies.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna cover what we're gonna be doing next. This one is gonna be a challenge. You will go down. That is the expected idea. You will go down during it. We will revive you. Don't worry about immersion because it's all for training. This next stage, team leads are going to be challenged. Individual operators are going to be challenged. I'm not going to tell you the correct way of doing it until after things go the way they go. Rogue will be watching. I'm sure Zerno too, unless he wants to be a part of it. Honestly, guys that watch it generally want to be a part of it. But the leadership will be watching. We will let you guys go through it, and if you guys complete it, then we will run through what you could have done better, could affect it. There may be some points where I just pause the exercise, delete everybody, and just drop in and talk to you. But just to understand that this next stage of the training is going to really focus on small unit tactics, going to focus on communication, super into communication. I will be paying attention to what you're saying to each other, and if you guys aren't communicating well enough, I'm going to throw you into the fire. And leadership, you guys are going to be challenged. You're going to actually find out what you're worth in this little bit. I want to express this. I think Zerno's heard me before when I did the CQB of Hell training with Kat. Zerno, this is like small tactics of Hell for them. You are gonna get frustrated. Just understand that, like, when you get frustrated, like, just realize what the problem was and a different way to solve it. Okay? Don't get too upset with how things go down. The reason why things are going to be pressed on you is because I want to instill stress. Like, I want to instill people realizing things are going bad, and people are judging the shit out of you while it's happening. So recognize that. Take a deep breath afterwards. Communicate. Figure out the next plan once it's cleared. Then we'll reset and retackle it. Reset, retackle it. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Bet. All right. So you're good to teleport, Lucky, if you're near me. Yeah, you are.
I'm here.
Bet you want to teleport.
The teleport pole is right there.
Hey.
There, if your men need is a arsenal. Grunt, you have Zeus already, right, Grunt?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I'll be watching them as well from the high area.
Bet. The enemies are still there, right? It wasn't showing on my map.
I
Huh?
put them here.
Yung mga Rogue One, yung...
Hold on. I don't see where you might have put them. Okay. All right. Cool.
Ayun, may
Load
siya
up
lang
with it.
dito if you want.
What did I miss? I was just drinking water at the moment. I just came
Kind of express the next stage is going to challenge you guys, and there will be casualties and shenanigans. So
Alright. Oh, totally forgot.
what's up, Tano?
Are you streaming right now?
Yes. Why?
Yeah, nothing.
What happened?
No, I'm just asking.
User joined your channel.
What leadership listening in?
Are you streaming on like,
Twitch?
Twitch?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Thank you for the 50 gifted.
No worries, gamer. You're good. Thank you for the 50 gifted. Never mind about mine because every fall I don't want to keep it this time. Yeah, no worries, gamer. Bolts, you're good. Yeah, I'm streaming. I've been trying to stream more so we can get more people interested. You know.
Sheesh.
All right, guys. Let's go.
Alright, if you're done, boys, teleport.
Is the military calling?
Alrighty. I'm sorry, Rogue. I was trying to rush it.
I gotta go in like 9 minutes.
What fuck? You might be able to see one. Rogue, do you have Zeus?
Yeah, I do. I got Zeus.
Okay, cool. All right, so we are needing one team that was with Lucky, and then one team that was with Rogue.
Alright, boys.
Oh, Rogue One.
What the fuck?
Guys, yung mga nakatim ko kanina si Sir Tosh, boss, at saka si, ano sir? Alice, there.
Sir daw.
Sino? Sir Tosh, Sir Shadow po ba kasama kayo, sir?
What's up, Rogue? What about Crash Course?
Rogue One, don't forget your
I was like telling my guys, do not disappoint. I know.
Don't fuck me. Don't fuck me. I know he said he's expecting you to die, but if you fucking die, you suck.
Bro, back in LAR, he's like, if you fucking miss it, you're fucking missile, bro. You're fucking trash.
You're terrible, terrible person. All right, do we have two separate teams? But
What's up?
all right, we are going to communicate over 101. These two teams.
Copy.
101. Copy.
Correct. So I can hear all your good old comms.
Stand by. 101 ready to solve right now. Stand by.
Copy, standing by.
Naisipan ako.
Communicate.
101, ready to check.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna be evaluated, pre. Hello.
If walang nagsasalita, take the initiative to talk.
I don't know if there's a delay. I don't think there's a delay. So if you guys want to watch what's going on, you can watch my stream and then I will overview it.
By we're fixing a problem.
Are you streaming on Twitch or in Discord?
You said we're good to go now?
We're fixing a problem.
Copy. All right, if you're on 101, I'm going to teleport you to the start. When you do, you're just going to operate the way you want. The idea is you are trying to get to... I'm going to mark the house. Hold on. You are getting to the PGSF house.
Check mo yung profile ni...
Marked on map.
Advise one times Varg won't be able to make it proceed without him. I'll
Copy.
stay with him.
Copy. Roger.
Grant, this is our night, put it on global so everyone can see.
Thank you. All right, cool. All right, so if we got both teams operated, you are going to that house. I'm not going to give you enough time to plan it out, so deal with that. Is everybody ready? All right, we are teleporting soon. Kyle, who's the lead for this one? This section? I worse. Okay, cool. Bet. Hey, Kyle could too if he wants, because I know he wanted to be a leader. All right, let me get to you guys. Hold on. Stand by and teleport. You are trying to get to that house. Wait, where? Okay, there it is. My bad.
Radio check.
For everybody else that's here, review your 101 or go on or just listen to the 101 and then you can check my stream and I'm gonna overview what they're doing, and then talk shit.
Yeah, I'm on this. Leave it however.
Remember, you are being judged on everything you're doing from this point.
This is Iwars.
Wait, si Iwars. Wait, wala. Ha?
Ikaw siyang team ka?
Okay, they are taking a little too long, so we are going to start fucking with them. Where is it? PKM team. The enemy knows your location.
Ay, Jis, nasaan kayo?
Alam mo ba kung paano?
Jis, nasaan kayo?
Take it off.
Wait, what? No, wala kasama ko.
Radio, then click mo yung
Doon kayo sa kabila
speakers button, yung right
Isis,
arrow.
nasa sila Isis? Wala.
So, kailangan naka-headphones.
They are taking a little long.
Open ka ng radio.
Narong TV
Click mo
ako.
yung right arrow button dun sa UI.
Saan?
Speakers yung hover.
Consolidate yung
Time is ticking.
of our
Contact
location.
front.
Contact front.
Sir Grant.
RTR.
Sir Isis, nasaan kayo?
Yes, sir.
Communicate. Where's the enemy? Communicate to each other.
Sir, I got TP'd on the wrong... Eman, got TP'd on the wrong...
Oh, okay, got you. Hey, Emin, you can watch our stream. I can't hear him right now. I'm watching these guys though.
Advice, Grunt, I'm gonna take Barb to observe. Break, he has an injury, so I'm just gonna take him to a hill and observe.
Copy. Why is this fire team so far back to the rear?
Oh, so far it's going bit by bit, huh?
Well, one fire team is way to the rear, which is overwhelming the front fire team, and I'm about to have them regret that.
Yeah.
They, can they... We're pinned down, so can they do it?
Are we allowed to take control of some of them?
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna start lobbing grenades.
Copy.
Yep.
My team is amazing.
Is your team in the front or the rear?
The rear.
They're kind of letting the front team get fucking blasted, dude.
Travis, do you copy?
Yes, I copy.
Front team's getting completely overwhelmed.
Time and space factors, bro. They didn't consider it. They just pushed.
Yeah, but like the combat started, they kind of fell back, and I mean I get that, but like at this point they need to be maneuvering, you know?
Yeah.
They aren't maneuvering. They're in a fire line. It looks great. Just they're letting their guys die.
It's that squad aspect.
Yeah, like they're like, yeah, we got this, guys, while the front team's just going through shit.
Copy, we're going in first. You hear that? We're going first. Down.
I'll be honest though, they are impressing me with how well they're handling the flanks.
Briefing you gave to the two teams. Are they going to push together or just one by one?
No, they need to push they need to push together. What you're realizing is a failure on their part, correct?
Yeah, I can see there's like, it's like, why is like the other element at the back? Okay, please don't shoot. Stop shooting.
I mean, like, in terms of, like, expecting how a real military would react to it, they're kind of doing it, but it's just now it's like, they're way too far back.
Yeah, they're letting their guys die, you know? I'm gonna be honest though, the thing that's really saving them is the guys in the front are fucking beasting the shit out of these guys.
They got a KIA? Yeah. They got a KIA, Ike is urgent. Fuck yeah, remove the leadership, let's see what they do.
Once they go down, we can teleport them back to us.
Mga trench war.
About to do overwhelming.
Can I let loose some shells of mortars?
Yes, they're holding their position too long. You're clear.
101 radio check.
Here, the Charlie.
Ground interrupted it for the live exercise.
Go for it.
Are the teams going to be communicating through radios or
If I see
fully
a lot of
radios
down,
for both
you want me
teams?
to revive him?
Through radios. And Dex, they're
User
back at
left your channel.
they're back at the front to be talk. Okay. Hey, who are we missing? Hold on, let me teleport everybody.
Can I go teleport him? Fast.
Yeah, I'm teleporting people. Somebody. Oh, my bad, Zeno. My bad. I was just making sure I got everybody. Am I missing someone? I'm missing someone. Hold on. Hold on, Wars. I got you. All right, gentlemen. All right, around me.
Yeah.
All right, what do you guys think went wrong?
That's also.
What's up? Security, you said?
Does it look like anyone was sitting on security when we officially started?
Right. That is one little bit. What else? Hey guys, stop at the SciComm. Stop at the SciComms. Right. All right. Try to. I want the other part of this training, right? Is I'm gonna ask you what you guys think went wrong. I want you guys to at some point be able to figure out your own problems before I ever have to bring it up. So this is a challenge to you guys. It's not me trying to catch you on anything. It's a challenge. Try to find out what went wrong. So what went wrong during this op or during this mini FTX?
Sorry, sir. Are we starting the techniques?
Yeah. The training is still going. What does no one know? Because I can run it.
Sir, I think with regards to radio comms, with the first fire team, the second fire team, the second fire team, our team, tried to provide cover fire and overwatch towards the left side of the first fire team. But after engaging with the enemies and still not clearing the remaining enemies outside the tangos on
We
the
might
hillside.
prioritize this thing here for a bit
Sorry,
because.
sorry.
Hold on, real quick. Wars. We might prioritize this because they might need more help. All right, continue, Wars.
Yes, I think they do.
Yes,
I saw that
so
while
we
ago,
were trying
so
to
we might have
provide
to run it again.
overwatch and
Yeah.
trying to secure the first fire team's location because the enemy has taken the high ground and is suppressing them. We tried to take the hillside to provide overwatch, and I think we got lost in the way. I was trying to contact 101, but unfortunately I do not know when how to go back to radio 101.2.
Okay. Well, I know one way for sure to swap between your channels. If you have different channels, is your numpad. If you have one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, swap you. Yeah. If you have it on different channels. But
I only have 101, sir, and 101.3.
Okay. We'll work with you a little bit on that. Actually, that's actually part of your O suit. All right, cool. So if no one else has anything, you covered a lot of it, honestly. One aspect though, Rogue was impressed until a certain point, and the reason why he was impressed to a certain point is the rear team was established, but there was no maneuvering. Like you guys were just holding, and the first team was just getting blasted. Like they were just. You allowed what happened. Remember when I said find work? You know that works to the individual, but that absolutely works to the fire team leader as well and squad leader. You need to find work. If you notice that you're sitting around a little too long, and especially if you notice that there's a whole team ahead of you, that's also in the shit that you're receiving a little bit too, your priority is to help out your fellow man. You need to find work to support them and help them. Yeah, you might be getting shot at, but if you were to put yourself in their shoes as a leader and as an operator, and you realize, well, if we're getting blasted all the way back here, they're like 50 meters ahead of us. So they must be just getting schwacked by whatever is shooting at us.
Oh, so sir, our Overwatch did not work. The suppressive fire did not work.
It
on
it
time.
worked at some point, but you have to remember we have to move.
Correct.
as well.
That's why I said at a certain point you were impressive, and then it went to oh no. It's because it went to an idea of like there is okay with like suppressive fire or establishing an SPF, but when you see a unit is getting bogged down, your reaction shouldn't be or let's hold here and let them retreat back to us. Your initial reaction should be I'm need to go and assist them. Like you could have potentially won the fight. There's a lot of situations where the front team was actually kind of impressing me because you're killing so fucking many of them. But like you guys, I didn't allow you to get that win and push through because the rear team was staying too far behind and you were being bogged down to the point that I simulated the enemy surrounding your position because you became bogged down in one area. Why wouldn't they just press you and start surrounding you to kill you and then at some point drop mortars on your position? So I have to express this. Think of the fellow man, think of the people around you, think of the other team. The LPOP is smart initially, but as it goes on, you need to be able to adjust your initial plan of action or adjust the plan entirely to help out with your fellow operators or soldiers or whatever which way. Now, that is a skill in of itself, iWars. That is something you will develop over time. Izzy sat with me one day when he wanted to just hear how other teams are doing, and he witnessed firsthand when I'm like, do you realize this individual or this unit or this fire team isn't moving so much? Do you see what's happening to them? And he was able to like see it. He's like, oh, so that's why this. I'm like, yes. And then we went a little further on. I'm like, do you notice this? You're doing that more directly. It's happening to you yourself. And the other team got to see it. So what we're going to do is we are going to split up again. The guys that didn't go ahead and like line up like over here, like at the sign, I guess.
Oh, sige, everyone form up with your teams here.
Yeah, that works.
For those who
Thank
don't
you.
Have a team,
Alright,
let's
never
line.
go
I want
malakas.
you guys to line up.
Let's go trench warfare.
Night Legion.
Trench warfare.
Alright.
Trench warfare.
Pagdala sa atin dun, pre, we immediately
You
fucking
wanna
building trench.
Sumama pa rin ha.
All right. So, if you want to go again in lead for the second bit, line up as a separate team to this team.
Is it only them that will go?
No, I'm about to set out another group. Whoever wants to go again, go ahead and set up a separate team next to them, please.
Sige, go.
Yung mga ano, those who wanna go there.
Oh, sige, if you guys are able to help each other, I'll make sure the Sunday mini FTX will have its rewards for the future storyline. Sige. Go ahead.
Huh? Does no one else want to go again? You guys want That's a little much.
Those who wants to go,
I want. Go, I'm
assist
good.
the Altians with their life here.
Sir, wala tayo magiging cover dun pagdating.
Who's your team lead? Who's your team lead?
It's okay, guys. I want to express it's okay to make mistakes. This is where you're supposed to make mistakes. So,
Make mistakes here. Make as much mistakes as you want. You know.
remember, guys, suggestions, communication, everything.
Don't kill each other.
Don't kill each other.
Don't do what I do to Jordan. There's a valid reason to that.
102.
All right, cool. So this is everybody that wants to go again in front of me. All right, separate into two different lines for me, please, so I can have like two different teams.
Ito na lang. Let's do the
I'm gonna observe.
Okay.
Join
Copy.
organization.
Radio or
Hindi, no. Hindi, yung alternate radio.
I'll join your team.
radio check 102.1.
Sorry.
Yep.
Okay. Yun, okay na.
Additional.
Trophy.
Okay, I'm the only.
Go to your next channel.
Yes, sir.
And then, okay, what do you want
Oh,
for your
I need I have no team. I'm the only Bravo.
Okay, after that,
You can choose one, either left or right.
Anong kulay natin, sir?
so it says A2.
Okay. No, I'm leading.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while.
Hey, instructors, we're gonna communicate mainly over 45. Hey, 101 is gonna be your fire team lead talking to each other channel, okay?
Oh, thank goodness. We heard commentary, so we assumed that was your net.
Yeah, no worries. I realized that midway, but I was like, fuck it, it's already, I've already done it, so.
I dropped 101 because I heard Charo.
Yeah, you're good. It's okay. I appreciate it. You guys can be on 101 now. You guys can be on 101. Sorry.
A1 is for left ear, and then
Checking in 101, Bravo.
Lima 101 Bravo, this is Alpha.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm like 3 men.
Hey, who else wants to like lead?
If someone wants to take my place, it's fine.
102.1.
Please.
Is it Kyle and?
Okay na, sir. 102.102 tayo.
Hindi ko kayo makabi sa...
That's fine. I think Iwards wants to go again.
102.1?
102.
Meron?
Okay.
3 na lang tayo.
We might do 3.
You're with me. I think we're a 2-man Bravo team, which is kind of...
Okay, I think there's 3 teams being formed. I might be okay with that. Honestly, we're just gonna have to expand the scope.
Yeah, I think you're right.
All right, we're gonna split into 3 different fire teams for this one. We're just gonna have to expand the scope of shittery.
We're gonna let me organize them.
Okay, medyo malakas yun. Okay na.
I'm gonna need a squad lead as well involved.
Ang sakit talaga.
Actually, no, I won't. Fuck that. Every fire team lead's gonna run their own thing.
101 radio check, this is Alpha lead.
This is also how you plan an FPS.
I was wondering, are you guys talking to each other, both new leads? Like, what the hell?
Is there a Bravo team lead and Charlie team lead?
Yeah, I was like,
Ayan na.
Wars, Kyle, are you guys on 101?
Bravo. I'll deal.
Oh yeah.
Which one? Who's leading Bravo? I think Zeno's leading Bravo. Are you guys leading Charlie?
I can lead, yeah.
Okay.
You want to try leading again? Okay. All right. You got Charlie then. You're just gonna collect. Hey, every fire team have like maximum 3, so everybody can kind of have their own group.
I think we're just 3.
Yeah, 3's fine. 3's okay. Wars and Kyle, you can communicate to each other suggestions and things to do. Okay, it doesn't have to be 100% designated fire team lead.
Yeah.
This is an opportunity to learn and develop off of each other, corroborate. You know. And then I'm gonna drop a mortar on your head. That's all I'm gonna do. Okay. I was a little too easy on that one, and I'm gonna ramp it the fuck up. So, yes, that was easy actually. I was letting you guys live for way too long because I was feeling bad, but not anymore. If you go down, just communicate to me over 101 or ping me, and I will. Yeah, ping me, and I'll teleport you. Okay. If you're knocked out, do not respawn. I will just teleport you here and revive you. So when you go knocked out, don't worry about casualty. Don't worry about casualties. I will teleport people. Huh?
Ping you on Zeus?
Correct. Use the Zeus button.
The AO is set.
Copy. All right, so copy. All right, so I'll express again. If you go down, don't worry about casualties. Actually, let me change that shit. If you go down, move your casualty to an area I deem is somewhat secure, and then I would teleport him back. Okay? Cool. Everybody ready?
Sure, we got a man down.
Do we need to do a survival check or something?
Pero when it comes to
No, there isn't. I don't know why Toshi went down.
Yeah, actually, Charlie point 1.
yung pinaka-objective nyo.
Alright, cool. I'm about to teleport everybody. Clump up.
Stand by. I gotta reconnect. I can't see one of my team members.
Copy.
Ay, rinig ba ako, pre?
User left your channel.
Loud and
Tatlo lang ba ang
clear.
Bravo?
Lima
Sir,
Charlie.
na-down
Yeah, I can hear Bravo just now. Si Sino
Hindi,
disconnected.
tatlo lang ba? Tatlo?
Pero hindi namin sure kung ano sila. So we
Oh,
just
dami
left
namatay.
them. Iniwan namin sila. In-extract namin yung primary. Siya yung mission.
Okay, sir.
Grant, you here?
Yeah.
Is Bravo gonna be only 3 men?
Yeah, every fire team is
User
gonna be
joined your
3, so
channel.
people have chance to lead people.
Yeah, I think so, Sir Tosh.
Yeah,
We're gonna
we
just
have
lead
four,
him
though.
strong.
Should
Oh.
I let one of them lead for this one, or do I keep lead?
Honestly, if someone wants to lead or have experience, give it to them, because you have experience leading.
Would you like to try, Emma?
No, sir.
All right, then you got it then.
No, sir.
102.9.
Pag ako naging ano, tayo we build friends.
101 copy.
Sige.
Or you can swap out. I think Kyle and iWars are both in one squad, and I think both of them want to lead.
Problem lang talaga is yung iba na overload.
Kasi I'd like to see some people who want more interested in leadership to take this one.
Hey, we're waiting on Zeno. Once he arrives, we'll bring him back, and then we'll teleport everybody.
I know.
He needs experience talaga.
Take our roll
Guidance and
for
It's culture, man.
It's
di ba? It's a
It's a
tradition,
culture.
especially sa dagat.
posted up.
Natry ko na yan sa H&M. Natry ko na yan sa H&M.
But not in FTR.
Iba dito, pre. Dagger do lang ang kasama mo ngayon.
No, I don't want to.
Nakapag-SL na nga ako.
Eman. Ikaw na, Eman.
No.
This is Zeno checking in.
Copy. Are you with us? Yeah, you are. All right, bet. Disregard wrong comms. I'm an idiot. All right, we're about to go. If you don't want to be teleported, go into the broken house. If you want to be, stay out of the broken house.
Voluntold at this time to be a team lead.
Breaking contact.
Yeah.
Tapos we try to apply it on ops.
Oh,
Well, not try. We apply it on ops.
Following your call.
101, this is Alpha, giving lead to MN.
Copy.
Andun yung slamag, andun yung ano nga ba yun? Fuck, nakalimutan.
Fire up.
A firm Alpha is reconsolidating at the rock formations. Advise Bravo, slow down.
All copies we're holding.
Actual, how do you copy?
Ikaw na muna actual. Walang sumasagot actual.
Net call, all teams, maintain positions. Bravo, slow down. Freedom of movement. Charlie, we need you guys to move up on the center. How copy? Charlie, this is actual. How copy?
This is Charlie, actual, I'll copy.
Copy on you, Charlie. I need your team to move up. Fire and maneuver middle. How copy? Alpha is to your right. Bravo to your left.
Good copy.
Bravo copies.
Charlie, advise when set on middle.
This is Bravo, we're about to get bogged down. What's the sit rep?
Copy. Alpha, I need you guys to maneuver up. Fire and maneuver. Support Bravo. Charlie, slowly move up in the center.
Charlie set.
Copy and set. Charlie, move up down south. Support Bravo.
This is Charlie, good copy.
We're ready to move whenever. Alpha, we got eyes on you.
Alpha, this is actual. I need your team maintaining control of that right sector.
Move.
Move and fire. Bravo and Charlie, you're free to move now.
Good copy.
Bravo is moving.
Alpha, this is Bravo. One of your men's way too far out with us.
Bravo, this is actual. Who's
Set,
that Alpha
set, set.
member?
Bravo again.
Bravo, Charlie, sit rep. Cannot call. Bravo, maintain eyes. Break. Bravo, maintain control on the left sector upwards the hill. Alpha, maintain control right sector upwards the hill. Break.
Bravo copies.
Charlie, I need you guys to fire and maneuver middle.
Can you repeat that for Charlie?
Charlie, fire and maneuver middle down south.
Good copy.
Bravo and Alpha will be pulling up your security and supporting you from the hills.
Actual, we have one cut Alpha on Charlie.
Copy on Can Alpha Charlie. Maintain objective for now.
Alright, I'm back.
Bravo is actual. How's your trip?
This is Bravo. We're doing good. We're holding the line right now. We're ready to move up.
Copy, Bravo. I need you guys to start slowly moving up to support Charlie.
Welcome to the land of the living.
Copy. We're gonna move past the red smoke. No copy.
Lucky. I currently have no more ammo. I'm
Copy on you,
Was
Bravo.
fuck.
User left your channel.
All good, sir.
Charlie, sit rep. Are you still bogged down?
No, we're about to get up.
Copy. Bravo is currently on the hill to your left, moving to support you. Alpha, sit rep.
Yeah, I'm
Alpha, I
good.
need
Sorry, I
you
took
to
a
move up
shit.
now.
Gamer.
Bravo, sit rep. Are you currently free on your location?
This is Bravo. Be advised, we have a lot of heavy contacts towards our southeast.
Copy. Contact the southeast. Maintain
Affirm,
security in your sector. Charlie, keep pushing up down south. Alpha, I need you guys pushing up the right sector up the hill.
Echo, what's your plan for Charlie?
Say again, Charlie.
What's your plan for us?
Charlie, you are currently going to be the main assault on the middle. I have both the other two teams maintaining controls on the flanks, your left and right.
Good copy.
Guys, down yung ano, TL sa Bravo.
Technical in the middle.
User in your channel
Enemy
timed
technical is
out.
down. It's down. Enemy technical down.
User in your channel timed out.
In fairness, they're doing actually pretty well.
They really are.
send another section up a bit.
News Bravo, currently 1 cut alpha. Strong.
Actual, we're supporting other squads. Iki.
User joined your channel.
Shadow, if you're by yourself and you don't have anybody else around you, what you should do?
One actual, our team lead is down and Mashumi command. This is Iwars. Any orders?
User in
one
your
actual.
channel timed out.
An actual, you're up? I'm up. This is Charlie team. I'm Mashumi command. Our team lead is down. Do you have any additional commands for us? Waiting on you. Just pushing southward while it's clear. Copy, moving. Let's move up, guys.
I have a panel tomorrow. I'm gonna panel some thesis.
Akala ko maglalagay ka ng bubong sa bahay.
Alright, guys.
Close up ng FTX.
I'm gonna send you guys back out again to support them or relieve them.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. You guys fix
What we're gonna do, I'm gonna do a little bit of something for you, Lucky, because you had an idea. We can let them get that Humvee and roll it in to assist them in their push.
I prefer no, I think it's best we can do on foot first.
Okay, alright, no worries.
Yeah.
Alright, get ready.
Boys, on foot muna kayo kasi that's a jungle. You know me. I do not like Humvees in jungle.
No worries.
I like the challenge. Trying to designate cover is so difficult.
Oh yeah. Alright guys, get ready to get sent back out.
Copy that.
Is everybody here willing to go? Like, leave the house if you want to go out.
No, I'm not.
I gotta get more
If you want to go out there or
Wait,
out
Velas, Recon, you guys have been in here for too long. You're going out there.
I do not.
You guys have to deploy quickly. There's like
I just want to observe because
User joined your channel.
I'm
there's 8
relatively
sections
ACT.
descending on them. The longer you wait, they'll
come
get
on,
overrun.
Charlie, we can flank them. We're gonna mow them down.
You guys can choose what to do, but they're gonna need help soon.
This is Charlie. We're currently moving towards your direction. Got one injured and our team lead is down. Ups, right side. Right hill.
Remember, guys, every time you secure a casualty to a semi-secure location, I'll bring them back to where I'm at, and then bring it back in.
This is Bravo.
Yeah, resupply.
Event.
If you don't have enough supplies, then stand by. You're gonna have to use the supplies from others.
At requisitioning AKs.
Negative. Use supplies from your buddies. You should have enough kit to spread out to each other. You gotta learn to depend on each other, to collaborate, work together. Right now, you guys are bogged in one area. Start maneuvering. Either fall back, withdraw, and maneuver, or something.
User joined your channel.
This is Bravo. We're gonna be moving north. Southeast, pushing up.
I love the aggression. Kyle, your firearm's a little bit where your body was.
Did you good? Tosh? Kyle?
Remember, find work. If you're not doing shit, you're not shooting at something, you fucked up.
User left your channel.
This is Bravo, we're moving up. This is Bravo, we got eyes on the... Is that supposed to be the house? The hell? Was that intentional? This is Bravo, we're pushing up towards the house. Alpha, do you copy? Are you with us? This is Bravo, Alpha, Charlie. Can you check in? Over.
101, this is Charlie. We're right now we're reconsolidating with the team. Our team leader was down, and we're just reconsolidating, and then we're going to AO.
Copy that. We're taking contact from looks like the southwest of the damn house. Alpha, do
User
you copy?
disconnected from your channel.
This is Bravo. We're gonna hold until the other teams reconsolidate, but we don't have much time.
That should be enough. I spun another 2 more sections.
I agree.
That's a lot of smoke.
User joined your channel.
Actual, this is Kyle. I'm taking command of Charlie team. My watch is down.
Copy that. This is Bravo. Be advised, we're a bit bogged down. We're trying to make our way to the destroyed house for better cover. I'll copy. I think I'm the only one left.
I'll count that for you, Zeno. Kyle is not in a secured position.
Gotcha, I'm with the Alpha team at this time.
Shadow, you can drop recon.
Shadow copy.
Recon was in a secured position. Good job.
This is Bravo. Be advised, we're taking down that Hilux for you guys. Stand by. Alpha, Charlie, you copy?
Alpha copies. Actual, this is Alpha. We will be maneuvering southwestern hill to regain control and get you guys space. How copy?
Be advised, this is Bravo. 2 men strong, one's almost losing blood. We're by the broken house towards your south-southeast. How copy?
Bossum was in a secured spot. Good job.
This is Alpha, shifting west, regaining control of southwestern hill.
Izzy's no. Fuck.
Guys, this is Bravo. Broken house is clear. We see a Hilux coming in from your east.
Kyle's in a secure position. Good job.
Scratch last. This is Bravo. Alpha Charlie, we're gonna hold this position for you until you can push up. How copy?
Alpha copies. We're currently on the southwestern hill now.
Actual, this is Kyle. I'm taking control over Charlie now. I'll copy over.
This is Bravo. Looks like you're way too far. We're gonna double back for you.
This is Alpha, moving up down south now from southwestern hill.
I was just about to bring that up, Bravo. I was about to make you regret being there. Good job.
Affirm. Bravo, be advised, we're going to be popping 1 times green smoke on our current pause. It should be towards your direct south. How copy?
Okay, I think, do you want to ano it? Do you want to end exit?
I want to see how they handle this little bit, trying to reconvene with Bravo, and then yeah.
Sige, sige.
This is Alpha, we're
Ano,
currently
after
on
this
the
we'll have to
southwestern
stop
hill.
na kasi because server will
Yeah.
be shutting down too.
Yeah, no worries. I think this is successful. What do you think?
Okay, okay. Sige, sige. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'll once they reconvene, I'll have a little bit more of a brief with them, and then be good. All right, we can index.
Bravo Charlie, this is Alpha. We are currently southwestern hill. No eyes on targets on shooters. Scratch, we're engaged.
Did everyone die in the middle just now?
Huh?
Did everyone die in the middle just now?
No, everybody did good.
I'm not sure I died first before that.
I was. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring them all back to the classroom area. We'll sit and talk. All right, let's go back home.
shot out of nowhere.
Oh, that works. All right, everybody to the classroom.
While I'm calling back.
If we can get in here. Hey.
Alright, lunch over. Lunch is over.
Oh.
User joined your channel.
Not
I
yet.
think we're gonna get the official debrief.
User left your channel.
Where the fuck is iWars?
Hey Kyle, I didn't forget, so we can after this I can try to run some things with you.
Okay, yeah.
Nagduguan ako. Hi.
Everybody to the classroom.
My PC crashed.
That is good.
Rip.
Nag-isila ako. Naulang ng net.
Hi, everyone take a seat.
Good job, iWars.
Good work.
Good
Short
break.
break.
Parang hindi yata.
Is that everybody? Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Alright.
Shall we start debrief with the
Yeah.
team leads? Okay,
Yep.
team leads for your second scenario. Who are the team leads?
I was used for Alpha, but I had to step up and my PC crashed when I stepped up.
Okay.
It was me and iWorks, so.
Yeah.
Ay pala, circle.
Kyle, I think it's another TeamSpeak issue. We can't
Yeah.
hear you. Wait, can you guys hear him?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sir. Oh, everyone can hear him. Okay, sige. I'll just ask what he says, but let's start with Alpha. Alpha, you can kick off the debriefing first. I think it's another TeamSpeak on my end as well now. So go ahead.
You started taking it or?
Hold up, I'm trying to bring out my notebook.
My notebook.
Yeah, may notebook ba?
Revolve timeline.
Yeah, Revolve no Dagger 2, bro.
Okay, so we got deployed in Alpha. The start was pretty okay. We solidified a plan that we will be maintaining the right sector on that assault to make sure that the right flank and the right hill is being controlled by us and less pressure on Charlie and Bravo. Overall, the movement was okay for me and all that. The only bad part was I DC.
Rip. Who was another teammate?
My PC crashed.
Zeno, I think, right? I think you're a Bravo.
Rip.
Zeno? Zeno's dead.
Oh, it was me?
Oh, yeah. Weren't you Bravo, I think, right?
Yeah, I was, sorry.
You're good.
Okay, so Bravo, I believe what went wrong was we lost our cohesion halfway through. I noticed that. Oh, we as in Bravo team, because I believe we were way too busy taking fire to effectively shift forward with the rest of the team. Because I noticed that Alpha and Charlie were a bit more ahead towards the southwestern side than us. And then at some point it was just B, and I was able to rescue him, except that we realized that we were way too far ahead. We were at the house and everyone else was like 100 to 300 meters back, so we had to go back. So that's a bad call. Should have went back with them as well when we realized.
User disconnected from your
Unfortunately,
channel.
we realized way too late. That's my point.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
What about Charlie?
Sure, fine.
Okay, for Charlie, for the first part of the FTX, we were doing fine. We were protecting the flanks, and then when you ordered us to help out Bravo, we did. We killed a bunch of threats, but then it started to go downhill when the artillery started. I was trying to kind of pull us back, like we peel right, peel left, whatever, but as soon as I try to get the order and I get hit by some random ass bullet, and then I had to take control, and then right after I got reinserted, we pushed in the middle. We supported Ike and Zeno or Zerno, forgot who it was, because he was down, and then we pushed in the middle, and then I got neutralized again, and then I had to take it again. That's really it. just a loop of me dying from random stuff. But overall, our movement was good. Team cohesion was good as well, and the comps was good.
All right, cool. Does anybody want to say anything, or does anybody want to say anything about the op? Before I say anything, try to catch the problems.
Sir, can you hear me, sir, with the radio?
Yes.
Sir, so when I was down, I was trying to ping the radios. I think with regards to the upper level radio or the fire team, with regards to fire team communication between fire team to fire team, I think there's a specific problem that needs to be addressed, sir. Also, there was always a push that's happening without even waiting for the next fire team or where the next fire team is or where the locations are at. I think some fire teams are moving forward too much, even though if when the other fire teams are pinned down. I think, in just my opinion, sir, I think as in Milsim, I think we should each support each fire team instead of moving forward. Because sometimes with support and your positioning, you're at an advantage with flanking. So that's my only comment, sir. So sometimes I think there's a miscommunication that's happening or a bug with the radio comps, wherein we can't understand each other, or when a team is pinned down and needs help. That's it, sir, for me.
Okay. Anybody else have anything? Okay. All right. So, yep. Communication did start to destabilize a bit near the end. I think one thing we really have to make sure is I like aggression. I really do. I love aggression. If you ever been in one of my teams, you would notice that I like to rush into points and engage points. But one thing I always make sure to do, which things you have to make sure you guys do, is you communicate it. But communicating just doesn't mean, hey, I'm going to go do this. Okay? Toshi just went knocked out again. Hold on. Okay. Communicating isn't just saying, "Hey, I'm gonna go do this," and that's it. That's for communication to happen, there needs to be a transmitter and a receiver. Okay, the sender and the receiver. The receiver needs to communicate back or respond that they have heard that message. A lot of times you hear me say Roger. It's like one of the most common things I always say. I say it way too much. But I'll say Roger or Raj or understood or okay, or I'll repeat back the communication that I was told earlier. That is imperative, because if I tell Yo Ass or Izzy's or Iwars or Kyle, hey, we're gonna go push up to, I don't know, we can do the ruined building that Rosino went and did, and then I just go and do it. Like, who's to say that Izzy's was alive at the time to hear it? Or who's to say that tunnel vision didn't kick in? Because tunnel vision kicked a lot of your guys' ass. At least in the beginning. Later on, you guys start picking up on it, and you start understanding your surroundings and seeing them and engaging threats to your left, right, and rear. But in the beginning, tunnel vision was starting to overrun a little bit of your guys' mindset because of how intense the combat started becoming. So to prevent what Zeno said or noticed before, which I gave him a plus that he noticed it at some point. Now he kind of noticed it late, and he called himself out on that. But he noticed it, which is important because he recognized what went wrong. But the idea about it is you guys need to communicate to each other and make sure the other person understands what you're saying or doing. If you don't hear a response or someone communicating back exactly what you just said, ask again. Get clarification, because you do not want to be in a situation where you moved out of team to do something and everybody else is going off to go do something else, or they didn't notice you, or they left you alive, or, which would happen, friendly fire happens because they aren't tracking that you went to that spot. So communication is both ways, sender and receiver. When someone gives you a long communication or long comms, you normally would hear me repeat that comms back to them almost verbatim what they said. So they can understand that I literally said the exact words back to him. I understand what they meant. So remember that. Communication is absolutely key, and that kind of covers one of the areas that people wanted to cover today is communication. One aspect of communication is sending and receiving and then responding, okay? So we could jump up on that. But like I said before, I love aggression. Aggression really fixes most of your problems. I think a lot of you guys have noticed that a little bit today. The more aggressive you went on the second round, the more you start cutting through the jungle shenanigans. So I think you guys have picked up how effective it could be. But you also saw the downside of being overly aggressive, where Xeno was a little bit too far ahead. Or the rest of the fire team or another fire team pushed too far to the right, which I noticed that as well too. I think Shadow at one point was by himself for a long period of time until he realized it. You have to recognize the people around you. Communication is big, but also battle sense, because you guys were asking about battle sense, what that really means. I think he started picking up what that meant on the second run, or even on the first run. You are recognizing where people are in the battle space. Xeno, like I said, again, with the +1, he noticed using his battle sense, utilizing the equipment he had, and utilizing the communications he was receiving from them, that there wasn't a whole lot of communication coming from the other fire team. And he probably used the equipment item to give him a better, broader scale of the battle around him and realized that they were out of position significantly further away. Or he might have used the audible sounds of gunfire from his own guys. That's a part of battle sense. Because tunnel vision would have dictated that Xeno didn't move at all. He just focused on the house and was like, where is everybody? What the fuck? But he didn't. He expanded it. And I'm assuming that's due to experience. He expanded it, recognized where he was, and made adjustments right then and there. He didn't make 2 seconds, or he didn't take like 2 hours to do it. He just was like, boom, I recognize the problem, here's the solution. Like I said before, team leads and individual operators, especially team leads, are problem solvers. You guys find the problem and you find the solution to it, okay? And you have to do it for everybody else around you. Sometimes you have to do it for another fire team. Example. So earlier what was said was 2 fire teams were further up ahead than another fire team. It is okay to tell the other fire team, hey, can you hold your position? I'm still trying to catch up. Do not play catch up with another fire team or group, because you'll run into the possibility of that fire team outpacing you and you never catch up. And guess what? If you go down, they don't have anybody back there to help you. They aren't sending anybody back there. They might not even be tracking that you're there. So the big aspect behind it is you need to express to them, hey, hold your position. I'm moving up. And either A, they will, or B, they're like, dude, fucking catch up, bro. Like, do something, you know? At least they know what's going on. So if you ever do go out and they try to call back out to you and they're like, hey, where are you? And you don't respond, they're like, oh shit, well, we knew his last known was behind us, right? Because you communicated it once. They were last known behind us. Let's send someone back there to find out what happened to them. If they don't know, period, they might think that they're going to make their own brain, or they might go back from the first plan and be like, well, in the plan, they're supposed to be on our left. So they'll check for you on the left. They're like, oh, no one's there. Because they have maybe bad battle sense. They're not checking their equipment. They're not listening for audible notifications, like your shots, or you engaging the enemy or enemy engaging you. They're not using that, and then they lose track of you. Does anybody have any questions on like communication and battle sense? Anybody want me to go more detailed than any of what I just said? No? Okay.
Negative, sir.
Okay. Anybody want to add anything to what I said? No?
Don't think I have
User
any.
joined your channel.
Okay. I think everybody did really well, honestly. As much as you might think you might have messed up,
User
honestly, I
disconnected
never
from your
came
channel.
to a conclusion. And sometimes I do. I straight up, I don't care. You can check the stream. I would say it. I'm like, wow, this guy's freaking up. I almost said it about Shadow until Shadow started falling back himself, and I was like, "Oh, there you go. Never mind. I don't have to say anything," because he noticed that he was out of position. So everybody did really well.
User joined your
really
channel.
well with the situation that they were given, especially with it being just dropped on them on top of their heads out of nowhere for something that was difficult. It was supposed to challenge you and be difficult because you're gonna realize in future operations, you're like, damn, like this is piece of cake, man. Like I could run through this. It's not like the shit in the jungle earlier where I had to fight every direction and kill everything. You know, it gives you a general idea. But remember, communication and battle sense. Like recognize the threats around you, what you can do for your fellow man, fellow operator, stuff like that. What did you got, Lucky?
Okay. For me, mainly, you guys did a really good job FTX-wise in terms of this one. What I did notice, what I will try to adjust next time is sticking to smaller topics so that some will not get overloaded. But in terms of your performance in the field, what you guys said was valid. What I observed was also mentioned. So keep improving. And